Hello? Alright, if you guys have any issues, let me know. Everything looks okay on my end. But steaming on stream is always weird. Like, it works, but it's... it always makes you feel like the wheels are about to fall off. So welcome everyone to this Darkest Dungeon 2. Very cool game by Red Hook Studios. Name is Shuffle FM. I have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel if you're curious for more content. My chair is sliding. The sun is shining. There's the chat button. What's up, Thick? Hey. So today, we're gonna play some DD2. We're gonna learn how to play some DD2. If you have questions, feel free to throw them in.
Forward now into oblivion's inky embrace.
Hey, this is the Altar of Hope. This is all meta progression stuff, which we don't. This profile doesn't need, because everything's maxed out. But I can buy some memories and stuff, I guess. Cleared Act 5 earlier. We're not doing that today. We're doing something else, but 10% HP on Hellions, kind of nice. I like the DBR. I'm gonna give that to Fledge, I think. Say these memories, if you beat a confession or act or chapter, whatever you want to call it, then you have the potential to spend some of your meta progression currency, these candles, on memories, and these can be really good. So the longer you keep heroes, the stronger they get. But they're just random buffs, and they're all pretty good, honestly. So let's get some random blight res, I guess. Blight resistance, and I kind of want the speed on Grave Robber. Just because if she, you know, comes out again into a different party, she really needs speed, so it helps her on that. Let's see, I'm just double checking stuff on my end. Okay. And you have Vestal? Do you guys want Vestal? We could play Vestal. Alright. As Flagellant's name say Arthur, someone redeemed it on my my last stream. But I have nothing else to spend the candles on, so I'm just gonna toss them in here. Yeah, you can see all the color palettes that you bought. These are the memories that we were talking about. That's where you get all the characters. Spend your candles here. And spend candles unlocking items. This is very helpful. I would say the best ones are probably combat items. And a couple in items. Trinkets are nice. Stagecoach items, they're good, but they're not like super important. Because the best way to make use of them is to synergize with pets. So you have to kind of do double duty. You have to get the random unlocks. We call this the slot machine or the gotcha, because it gives you a random thing. So you gotta hope you get good in items, and you have to buy pets that maximize those stagecoach items, sorry. And that can be pretty tough to do. So it's a bit of a risk in terms of a candle sink, but you can just get the Wolf Cub. This is a really good one to start out with just because of the relationship stuff, which we'll talk about later. And as far as, there's like a little altar guide right now, but as far as the altar goes, like Journey's a good track, Resourcefulness is a good track, Renown's Cosmetics, Infernal, probably not the thing for first time players because it's just challenge mode, but you can still do that if you want. And then, as I was saying, in items are good, combat items are good, especially when you get the healing ones. Living City, pick your favorite heroes. I like to unlock Bounty Hunter because he's very strong. Memories, you don't worry about this until later because it's super end game. And then the color palettes, pick your favorites if you want them.
The road calls once more to its
Sewer Blood. I hope you guys are good. Game dropped yesterday. And very talented Bear Taffy was streaming. Love the man. Gonna hope to do his service justice. So we're not doing Act 5, but we can do Act 2. I think we can do Act 2. Because if I remember correctly, Bear did 1, so let's do 2.
Let us drag your agglutinated
Need leper sewer blood? I thought I did that. Is sewer blood safe? He should be.
I understood your eagerness to build a reputation, and it pained me greatly to hold you back.
The lovely Wayne June, always narrating, always sounding crisp, grim,
Step forward into the light.
hopeful, in his own weird way. Alright, so for... Oh, I guess Sewer Blood did die. Oops. But, do you guys want... Leper's okay for this. There's one character I might take for sure, and that's Sharpshot, because I want to show people how to beat this. So Sharpshot Highwayman is usually the best way through this fight. But after that, I don't know. I don't know what characters you guys want to see. You can pick his Sharpshot loadout too, so it looks cool and fitting. My Crusader? Where is my Crusader? He's not here. So for Sharpshot, I like to take the range skills. Point blank shot's pretty good too. You want Vestal? Okay, we'll take Vestal too.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive.
Named after Comrade, friend of the show. Oops, doesn't fit. There you go. What have you done to be Forsaken? I mean, I'll grab Hellion. I have no problem with Hellion here. This is the easiest way through this confession is to grab these two.
There is emptiness.
So, I mean, if we really want to power game it, we can. So, who can we grab for our third person? Or fourth, I guess. Leper's Sewer Blood. Next time, I'll do that on a different stream. I got my coffee, I got my water. It's a good day. Although I haven't had breakfast yet, so I might be hungry later. Dismiss for you, I got you. And then I can't change Hellion's name because she's memoried, and I kind of want to keep these quirks. These are really nice. And I mean, Reach is always good. Warlock is good. Warlock is good for this. We can do Warlock. He's got Precise Striker though. He can be melee. Got the melee lock, dude. I don't know. Maybe we do that. Maybe we spam Sacrificial Stab over and over. Get this huge 7% crit. There are a few good characters for this, like Grave Robber, because she got range damage. Occultist, because he has a really good range attack and artillery and burning stars. Stab value. I kind of want to run this. This is a little suboptimal,
One must embrace it.
but this should be fun. And so these are called paths. These are specializations the characters get. Everyone starts with Wanderer, so all of your characters are going to start that way. And this is really good to farm candles with, since they get bonus candles for making it to the second inn, as it says here. Is Grave Robber viable? She's good, just not what we're doing today. But yeah, so out of these specializations, Ritualist, this is more of a support focus. Warlock is a range damage focus, and then Aspirant is a melee damage focus. For Vestal, like I said, we're gonna power game, so we're gonna go with Seraph, which is her best path here. We have Sharp Shot for the range damage, and then we have Ravager for the front damage. Show off the Weirdless Occultist. We don't have to run Weird. We have Vestal, hopefully that's enough. So we're gonna run, let's see. Maybe something like this. Because these skills down here all want unchecked power, which usually comes from Chaotic Offering. That's the easiest way to get it. And so if I'm not running this, and I don't want to use these, I just don't take these four. But otherwise, we have Sacrificial Stab, which is pretty good for some on-hit damage. Couple range options, and we're going to take both curses. And Occultist has a heal that normally isn't that good unless you hit someone with a lot of HP, because it's percentage based. And so healing a third of someone's life is usually pretty low for most of the cast, but for like Leper, Man-at-Arms, Hellion, even Highwayman and Vestal and stuff like that, it can be pretty good. But for everyone else, it's a bit weak. Using both curses on Aspirant. Well, there's nothing else to use if I'm using oh, you're right, because we got the minus res piercing. All right, it's still okay. It's still okay, and I'll tell you why. Because with the combo token. I don't need the debuff. I need the combo token though, so I can get some bonus damage. Can we see the combat? Yeah, give me 1 sec, dude. All right, let's pick the matching loadouts. Let's get the drip. The drip is important. Your team has to look good, right? All right, let's go. Offering in stars still? We could. All right, fine. Fine, chat. Chat wants the offering stars package. All right. We'll run it.
The time for denial has passed.
Administrations, where is it? Oh, yeah, I gotta pick vessel stuff here. Oh, so hold on. So this is the valley. This is the tutorial spot that you can run through. And when you first start a new profile, this is different. It's an actual like tutorial region. But every time you do it after that, it's this. So it's just a fight. It's a little short section. Just to give you some mastery and items. So we got a pretty obnoxious group here. We have the double widow. These like to stun you. And so we're gonna try and make quick work of them here. Looking at what we have. So we could... Okay, I kind of like this. Let's double tap this one. Get some damage. And then for Hellion, we're gonna use Iron Swan. This hits all the way in the back. The order of your party and the enemy party is very important. So as you can see here, this is your front of the party and this is the back. And you have to look at your skills. So as you see here, there's 3 little dots right above it that are yellow. This shows where you can use it from. So obviously, you know, the front 3. And then the blue ones are showing you where it can target. So these are the back 3. This dude takes up 2 spaces, essentially. So it's not 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And so these hit the back line. You can tell because the blue dots have a line between them. I was hoping for a little more damage to clean that one up, but that's fine. This vessel has about a 66% chance to kill one. She did it. Skins are good. They look really nice. Alright, so we're dealing with the stress instead of the stun, which is nice. That was a good resist. You can tell the enemy's turn's coming up here in the turn bar. You only see 4, but it shows everyone. And hopefully clean this up. There we go. And then, oh, I forgot to switch Vestal skills because I was talking. So yeah, Vestal, I don't want to use all of these that she has. I want to swap it around, but let's see. Yeah, we can just zap it. It's fine. And then stab. There's that damage or that bonus crit chance coming into play, hopefully. Y'all doing some pasta? Goodness. And you know what? We'll take aim. We'll get that big crit for next turn. And then just start hammering away. We should kill him this turn. Seems gonna struggle a little bit on picking up some kills because it doesn't have a good source of damage over time, so some stuff's gonna just slip through the cracks. But down here, these are tokens, except for the Death Door one, but something the game is known for, and it's completely bounced around, is this state. This is called Death Door. And you can see in the very, very bottom right corner, there's a skull emoji with 25. And that's your death blow resist. So when you're at 0, that's your chance to survive getting hit again. If you fail that check, you die. Or at least, you know, the enemy dies, your character dies, whatever. And if you have 1 HP and you get hit for 2,000 damage, you go to 0. You don't outright die. So it's a very interesting mechanic and it creates a lot of tension. So the game is balanced around this. And so this guy, since he has death blow resist, he hit 0. And now he's just, we're gonna see if we can kill him here or not. And we did. Not every enemy has death blow resist, thankfully. We call this DBR. All the heroes have it though. So gold, baubles, these are just weird knickknacks that you trade for like trinkets and equipment. Acknowledge the pasta? No. Why not show off the academic view? We'll have to do that next time. There is so much worse in store. Got some items for getting here, which is nice. This is a really good way to boost you up before you start going. And you get this with pretty much all the confessions. Very heavy damage team. It's heavy direct damage, yeah. Change skills, thank you. Oh, there's Bounty Hunter. All right, let's change our Vestal skills here. So we do have Ministrations, like Rainey said. Ministrations is a really good thing to remove various effects. Illumination is good too. I don't know if we're gonna run it though. We're definitely gonna run both Consecrations because of Seraph, which wants both of these to buff up teammates and stuff. And let's see. She has a few different heals. We can do Comfort, which heals the party over time. We can do Grace, which is a pretty much an emergency heal. Then we have Mantra, which is a very powerful heal, but it takes away your buffs. No bonk? No, we're not running frontline Vestal today. And over here are quirks. These are passives that your characters get. They can have up to 3 of each. So 3 yellow, which are the good ones, 3 blue, which are the bad ones. And this little plus here, this is basically like a rare one or something. It's more powerful than normal. And so stuff like enemy, like tribal hating stuff where it's like, yeah, I want to kill all the swine in the sluice or the fanatics or whatever, they have that. And they can be other little stuff, just like positive affinity gain and stuff like that. Administration's a single target. Oh, single line, yeah. Yeah, they kind of condense that. Alright, so let's see where we're going. We're not gonna go too crazy and be super risky this time. Kind of like this, visit an oasis, more creature dens. Which this team can handle creature dens decently. As corpse destruction, which we need for this place in general. Let me try this.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
What I kind of want to do is grab Bounty Hunter anyway, just because he's so powerful. And this way I don't have to
The hunter waits
put points into Occultist yet.
beneath his cowl.
So when you pick Bounty Hunter, as you can see here, his poster will pop up randomly at an inn. So it's about a 50-50 chance of showing up, and every run you're only allowed to use Bounty Hunter once. So when he shows up and when you pick him are both important, because if you skip him, he may not show up anyway. If you take him, he won't show up again for sure. So what we're gonna do is, although Occultist is cool, especially with this path and stuff like that, we're going to probably swap them out just because these two are much easier to play and they cover a lot of bases. Plus Bounty Hunter in rank 3 is what you call it? This is Bounty Hunter's named after all the Red Hook employees, and I know exactly who this is. That was funny. But yeah. I lost my train of thought because I got totally surprised by BH here. Now replacing Vestal, I want the healer. Oh yeah, so I was talking about ranks before, but that's your positioning. And Bounty Hunter in the near back is really good. So we're going to run his melee skills since he has the melee trinket, but I do want this stun with, actually I could put him in too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move Bounty Hunter up a space and put Highwayman back here. And so this way I get all the melee skills with the melee trinket here. And let's see. Buy some stuff. We can pick a pet. This team doesn't move a lot, so the crocodilian baby isn't going to help us too much. Pliskin is really good to keep our HP up. And the mucilaginous slime is really, really good for blocking debuffs, which are important. But usually when I'm picking a pet, I have to consider the team. And your choice is always a random one of 3 if you have more than 3. And I also look at the in items, or the stagecoach gear I can use. So this one, if I have road gear, which is very specific, which none of these are, you can see under stagecoach item, it says scouting gear. This is untyped. This is luxury, medical. So I don't have anything that synergizes with this, as good as it is. Although I do have something that can synergize with the Pliskin, which I might do. Get the bottle case. So we could try that. I get the bottle case and the strong box. These are really good. This will pretty much save up. This will fix our inventory for pretty much the entire run. And this will go with the Pliskin. So let's get the snake. And then up here, these are Infernal Flames. This is the hard mode that you saw on the altar. We're not using these. And then Radiant, this is the modifier that makes the game easier. And a lot of people will probably, like on Reddit and stuff, try and shame people for using this. But honestly, who cares? It's a single player game. If you find Radiant fun, use it. I've used it. So it's not bad. Sometimes you just want to do goofy stuff, and this lets you do goofy stuff without getting punished super hard. Alright, so we spent all of our bubbles. Now we gotta spend some gold. We don't want to spend all of our gold though, because we might find something else to buy mid-run that we want, but... So this yellow diamond with the whiskey flask, this is affinity, aka relationships. It's a really easy way to boost it, so we're gonna buy a bunch of these. And then a healing item, not bad to have, triage kit. And then this helps our flame. This is the torch on the back of the wagon. We want to keep the flame up because there are too many penalties for having it lower. So we'll get those. And then I don't see anything else I immediately want. I mean, I could get the food, but this is a shorter region. And my team's already kind of tanky. I might buy one food for a highwayman. And then, oh, wild tea. This removes a quirk, a negative. Do I have any negatives to get rid of? Anemic is pretty bad. Hydrophobic is unfortunate. So I think I'm going to buy the tea as well. And we'll get rid of anemic. It's either anemic or it's hydrophobic because we're going to head to the oasis too, which could be bad for her. We'll get rid of anemic. And let's see. Go to the Wainwright. We can put stuff on our wagon. This is where you put our pet. This is our medical gear. This is our box. As you can see, you can have 4 items. You can also change the wagon skin. There's a lot of them in the game. You know what? I want that fire. Let's get the fire. Yeah. And then finally we have our mastery trainer. This is the blue currency. You have 2 mastery points to spend here.
Greatest teacher of all.
Watching it in a browser? Oh, derp, I'm sorry. Let's see. So your first mastery points are pretty important. We're gonna take aim here. I don't have a stress healer, I just realized, so this is gonna be a bit tougher. Bounty Hunter comes with everything mastered, so you don't have to, you know, give him anything, which is nice. And for our next one, could do toe-to-toe. Adrenaline Rush is pretty nice too. I think we can do toe-to-toe, because I feel like she's gonna have to stress heal a bit. I don't know. No, I know what I'm doing. Consecration of Light. This will give us more damage out of this ability. And it's very good. Shouldn't have any relationships. I think I forgot to give Dismas food. I don't know if I bought it. If you have relationships, they pop up here, but we don't have any. Will I play Howling End? Maybe. I haven't used it since it got nerfed.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
When you first join or go to a new area, the game attempts to scout everything. It's not guaranteed, as you can see by the question marks, but better than nothing. So the path we're gonna take is probably just we're not hugging the right side. There's a Shambler altar. I may not be able to escape it. Shambler will probably kill this party, although we do have Bounty Hunter. And then, like, it's not even so much that it's Shambler. It's like, Shambler's here, it's a very tough mini-boss. It's that I have to do 3 creature dens afterwards. That is a lot. That's a very hard series of fights. So we're actually gonna go to the left first. What's up, Pansy? Your team likes to bicker about where to go. We hit a trap there. As you can see on the road, this purple shield thing attacks our shield token up here for our wagon. And so if we have this maxed out, we start each battle with block, but this took away one of them. And then we have bonus healing if we have all 3 wheels. This is a fight encounter. You don't always have to fight, but usually you do. So as you see here, they are trying to tell you what they want to do. Dismas wants to run, which is why there's the little door icon, but we lose flame. And it's gonna make the other 2 mad. So they're going to lose relationship with him. And Hellion as well as Vestal both want to fight it. And whoever I pick loses relationship with Dismas. So I think I'm going to pick Hellion because she's already at 10 with him. So she can kind of take that -2 a bit better. We're going to take the fight. So the reason I'm taking the fight is, for one, it's just, it's fun to do the fights. And then 2, having the chance at extra items and mastery points is always helpful. Let's see. So I'm going to check who's going next. It's this first Lost Soul. These can disease you, and diseases are very bad, so I'm going to try and kill it first. It looks like I'm not going to have it, though. And so just to make Dismas stronger with his crit tokens here, I'm going to buff him up. I could have gave it to Bounty Hunter. Ow. Okay, no disease at least. Do critical pips still exist? Yes. So for those of you unaware, sometimes when an item or something says it'll give you 1 affinity, there's this thing that we in the community call crit pips, because sometimes it can double. I don't know what the percentage chance is, but if it says 1, it can double to 2. If it says +2, it can double to 4. And if it says +3, it can double to 6. So there's always a little bit of RNG in there. Since this is strengthened up right now, I'm actually going to try and stun it with Bounty Hunter. Normally, for every other character, a stun has to come from like a combo token or a trinket. For Bounty Hunter, he can just do it, which is incredibly strong. So we're going to stun it for this turn so it loses the action. And then we got strength here, and Dismas should be able to wipe these 2 out. So as you see here, 50% more damage because of the strength token, guaranteed crit for 11 damage. This will kill both of them. And for Hellion, we can... yeah, we can do some damage here. Lord likes to eat corpses to unlock his super strong abilities, but hopefully we don't have to worry about that. And now I can do some more damage with Bounty Hunter, which is pretty good. I think we do just try and force him down. There are a couple advantages to this. The more damage we do, I think the more likely he's going to be to try and eat a corpse like this. And this will pull him up. He heals, but I was going to say, if we get lucky and we all go before him, then he won't, blow us up in time, but that wasn't the case. Although I can Death Storm right here with this damage. Combat items, do I have any with him? I'll have to put some on. Oh, it shows the mastery icon. I think I've seen that. Alright, so Lord is a Death Door. 75% chance to kill him. I would like to kill him because this corpulent token here, he's gonna... I think he blasts someone really hard if this goes off. Okay, good. I don't mind showing you guys what that does, but I don't want to if I don't have to. So yeah, trinket from that fight. A lot of gold too. That was really good. So for really basic controls, what's nice is you can open your inventory with E. You can drive with W, A, and D, and then open the inventory with E. And tab on the side is the map. I think the game tutorial says M, but you can use tab too. So you can do pretty much everything from your left hand. What's up, BB? Alright, we do have combat items. Okay. So we're gonna give Bounty Hunter a glimmer just to show off what Rain was talking about. And let's see. We have our heal item. Who can make use of this? Probably... we'll give it to Vessel. Give her all the healing stuff, right? And then we have this trinket that gives us stress resistance. So we are less likely to take a point of stress damage. We lose debuff resistance, but we get death blow resistance. So this is all pretty good. I might give it to Helene since she's up front. Alright, we're going to break a wheel going through here. There's little things on the road, just, you know, random trash, but you actually run over these to try and pick up items. Hopefully one pops up here. Nothing? Okay. Oh, no, we got this for reaching the cache, as it shows here. So the academics cache is really cool because this is just a treasure box of goodies. There's no downside to it. This is gonna be really nice. As you see, we got trinket, wagon gear, food, gold, stuff like that. This is like 50 gold worth of stuff, and then like 50 baubles worth of stuff, plus the extra currency. Am I doing the lair? Not here, because it's a little too soon, although we do have Bounty Hunter. But for this lair specifically, I would need some other stuff that I don't feel like I have. You know, I don't have access to, Interesting. So I do have a noxious item. This spore grenade, you can't really see it under my camera, but this counts as noxious. That's the item tag. And then this says apply on hit if noxious item is equipped. I have a chance to blight the enemy. So we could try this and see if she blights stuff, or I could give it to Dismas actually. Dismas getting all the favoritism. This is because he has like crit and stuff like that that'll scale with it. So we'll give her the stimulant. The seals on the back of Memoried Heroes, yeah, if they clear a confession, then they get a little, you know, proof of victory, which is nice. So the lair is where the region boss is. This is always the same boss per region, so it's always gonna be the harvest house when you go here. But I'm gonna go to the den. Like I took the region modifier to get extra dens, and dens come with some pretty good drops. Is resistance piercing a new stat? It's been in the game, but it's been reworded. Because I think it used to say ignores resist, now it just says resist piercing. Okay, so our whole team wants to do this, thankfully, but we get no bonuses down here. The good part about Bounty Hunter is sometimes your team will disagree. Like if these two didn't, one wanted to leave and the other wanted to do it, I could pick Bounty Hunter because he builds no relationships and it's like a consequence-free choice. We'll take this. Okay, we get some spiders. These are not what you want to see here. Spiders are the most dangerous enemies in the creature dens. They're hard to hit. They do really good damage. They can stun you and they can blind you and make the fights take a lot longer. So we're gonna start with our take aim. And got a couple choices. We could work on the spiders first, but I can also try and do damage to this thing. Since it doesn't have dodge, I may as well. So the strat we're pretty much going to be using is trying to give Highwayman Consecration with take aim, so he has a chance of getting strength plus crit, and that's going to be a really good opener on turn 2. Spider bit me instead of using web. Very nice. Spit might blind us. Didn't. Good job. Okay. Let's see. Yes, Bounty Hunter does have the mastered Glimmer of Hope. That is very funny. You don't need to use this yet. It's funny to see this. And so we're gonna uppercut this worm for a couple of reasons. 1, the stun. 2, it moves them back. And this spider, the spitting one, when it's in the back, it spits venom, and that does a lot of damage. When it's up front, it bites you, and the bite's actually a lot safer. As you can see here, I'll show you with what we call the academics view. So if you hold Alt, you can zoom in on enemies. And right here you see spit, range attack hits everything. Can only do it from the back. But if we push it up, it can only use bite. And this is a much safer move because it doesn't blind and it does a bit less damage. My camera back here. Actually, I guess it could stay here. No one cares, right? So let's punch this worm. Who did Bounty Hunter replace? Occultist. So we got the stun. This thing's up here. I may Grape Shot just to get rid of the dodge and stuff like that. We'll see. It's okay. We still got another crit. We got strength. It's fine. All right, we're gonna swing into this to get rid of this last dodge. We might high roll and hit it like that. And Bounty Hunter comes next, and Bounty Hunter should put this away. Got bit. Might get rabies. There's a lot of disease in the creature den. No, he didn't dodge. But he didn't get stunned. That's good. Alright, and then we can ministrations this off, actually. Yeah, we could, right? The alternative is giving someone fortitude. Let's get rid of it.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
We're gonna let Vessel's conviction ramp up a bit if we can. This blind token came from our high torch. Very nice. And since this team has trouble hitting rank 3 outs, well, actually it does okay with rank 3, but we're gonna finish this thing because actually no, it can't eat the body yet, but it can later. You know what? I just want to kill it anyway. Why not?
A resounding response.
Since this is blinded, I'm actually gonna kill the spider if I can. Hopefully this misses. Nice. It's got another dodge. This is where Occultist would be good, because he can take all 3 of these dodges off in one attack. So we're putting this down to get the other Consecration buff going, in order to have our Vessel charged up on the Conviction tokens. This is also... Come Hither is one of the sickest windups in the entire game, dude. With the hook. We were unable to pull it. Unfortunate. Let's finish the spider. Tracking Shot. I always forget about that one. Tracking Shot is another great way to deal with high dodge, and it got buffed recently. So if we miss this attack, I'm actually not going to kill it this turn. Because the moment we kill this dog, another wave of enemies shows up, and so I just want to kill it when I have everyone's turn up, if that makes sense. Okay. Alright, good luck, Dismas. Actually, you know what? I can just get rid of these and confirm kill it here. Oh, we got the blight from the ring? Oh, I didn't even know that worked that way. So the highway robbery attack does no damage, but when we hit the enemy, it still blighted them. That's very funny. Equip Tracking Shot for the second den. We can. And take a look at it. A lot of worms. Lots of worms. Okay. This is better than spiders. And these are the evolved worms. They're a little more dangerous and they hit harder. Alright, so what we can do is start going to work on these. Is robbery enough? Robbery might be enough, honestly. This does a lot of damage plus the burn, so I kind of don't want to waste it here. So I feel like Highwayman's going to go first and shoot this. So we got the burn down there. And we'll clean this one. We'll get the guaranteed kill double tap here. Carrying my wayward son. Yeah, it's a funny one. Alright, and then we can go for the stun. They only have 20 stun resist. Let's push this back. Stun it. Which one's going next? The front one? Okay. I personally, if I have like a stun and stuff coming up, I like to, you know, stun whatever enemy's about to go. You don't always have to do that, but for me, the purpose is I want to give the enemies as few turns as possible and give myself as many turns, like in conjunction as possible. So if I, you know, get 3 or 4 turns in a row, I might kill something before it gets to go next time. And we'll just work on this guy. So these things like to eat the dead bodies that are laying around, and they buff themselves. If I use robbery, I don't think it's gonna get rid of the crit. It only deals with 2 tokens, and I think it takes the block first, so we're just gonna shoot these. What's up, Nowie? How you doing?
Measured and steady.
Chop this. This crit coming up is a bit scary. I'm not sure what I can do about it right now.
Observe the subject carefully.
Okay, I know what I can do.
And you will discover its
So I'm pretty sure it uses pulverize when it's got the crit token. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and hook the body behind it. Actually, it's not gonna work. It could have been. If this was in 2, I could hook the body up, and then this would be in 3, and I wouldn't get pulverized, but unfortunately, it's not the case. So I guess we're just gonna try and kill this thing. Robbery works via RNG? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Let me try and finish this. Okay. Alright, gonna take a big hit here. Yep. I did pulverize. Okay, all these debuffs. But it's alright. This is more efficient to get rid of these tokens because I'm not gonna do a lot of damage anyway hitting this. And then actually what we can do here is Mark for Death gives it a combo token plus 2 weaken. So since vulnerable is I said 2 weaken, 2 vulnerable. Since vulnerable is the inverse of block, it'll get rid of this block if it sticks. And Hellion gets stronger if they have combo plus Vuln as well. There's my Vuln token, but you know what? It's fine. It is fine. Hellion getting a little weak here, but she also gets stronger with less HP. So she kind of has that innate comeback mechanic. Let's see. We don't need to take aim. We're just gonna spam this until it dies. There's strength on Hellion. She's also got bonus damage because of her passive. When she gets lower HP, she does more damage. And uppercut should be up. So this is a good way to get it to Death's Door. Didn't stun it, but if we did stun it, then we had a chance of it skipping its turn. So it's gonna try and kill it. This is why we check Death's Door as much as we can. And that Blight came in so clutch, dude. Wow. I can't believe it. Developers say anything about 21:9 ratio? No, not to my knowledge anyway. I shouldn't say they didn't, but 21:9 plus L plus ratio plus touch grass plus no maidens. I'm just saying words, please. Please ignore me. Alright. No items from the ground. Might try tracking shot in the next den, we'll see. Got some zombos. Gonna kill the front ones because they disease, and the disease is very dangerous, obviously. So just start shooting. So this one went, which means I'm trying to kill this one now. It's my next target. Ideally, Bounty Hunter gets the disease because he's like... He goes away after this region, so it doesn't matter. Also, I'm gonna see if I can snipe this one because it's about to run up here. Probably can't now. That was like minimum damage. So I needed something a bit harder. 3 to 5, maybe we crit. You know what? I'm gonna put my defensive blessing on Hellion. And I might get lucky. She might, roll dodge at the start of the turn and then dodge a hit here. Okay. I'm gonna shoot these in the face again. There's that Blight. Oh, it's so good. All right. What I'm looking at here is Vestal can pick this off. Bounty Hunter might hit this. which means I want Hellion to hit this. So it's always important to plan out your turns. I see them up here and how they're gonna go. And Vessel kills this, and I'm pretty safe from everything. If I get hit by the stun, I actually don't care. The stress kind of sucks, but if it was the stun, I would not care because the fight's almost over. When you build teams, it's really important to have a couple things. One, you want to have like reach, so you want to make sure your team has good damage to hit any spot on the enemy side. Shrink's okay. We'll might use it later. And then the other thing is you probably want a stress healer or some way to deal with stress, and then you want some kind of HP healer. You don't have to run a dedicated healer like Vestal or Plague Doctor or even Flagellant, because healing items are so powerful that you can actually just run one of those too. Let's try a tracking shot. Remove stealth, remove dodge, ignores dodge. Do you have any combat items actually? No. Trinkets?
Descended into an orgy of consumption.
Lyras? Okay. So you see here, I don't want to lose this relationship, so I'm going to pick Bounty Hunter to get around it. So that was a really good case of Bounty Hunter value. This is the exact same fight we had before, except I think these two are flipped. Yeah, let's do it. Let's track. And the blight! Oh my god, it's sick! It's so good. Dude, I've been sleeping on that. Okay, so what I think we can do here, we're gonna spend a stimulant on BH. Because when his turn comes up, I want to hit this with finish him and hopefully almost kill it. And then maybe Vestal picks it off later, or maybe BH kills it. So we could try and kill the Spitter this time, or the Weber, because they're a bit dangerous. No, it knew! It saw through my plan! Oh, and I can't cleanse it either. No! Jerk! It frickin' knew, dude. It totally knew. It outplayed me. No, it's gonna stick for sure. Whenever a critical hit happens, all the secondary effects, like stun or blight and stuff like that, they have a 20% higher chance of sticking. My strength token, no. Oh, I'm so sad. This is getting a bit dangerous too. I think Ministrations can hit it, but she's going first. Sad. Alright. No more playing around, Mr. Spoder. Is that dead? It is dead. Cool. That freaking Noxious Ring put in so much work, dude. Alright, let's uppercut. Let's slow down the damage we're taking. And then cure this. Let's bleed. They're getting 3 turns back to back, but one's stunned and the other's dying. That's fine. Might have to Adrenaline Rush here. Just so she stays alive. Alright, the Weber's going next. This is a bit scary. Hopefully I hit this. Alright, don't stun my Vestal. That's the one I wanted. And you did it. Yeah, the game, this Weber is not misplaying right now. Alright, 7 to 12. I could hook it actually. No, I'm gonna Adrenaline Rush. I was gonna say I could hook it with Bounty Hunter to give Hellion some bonus damage, but I'm gonna Adrenaline. This gives her a self-heal. This can get rid of damage over time too. And this gives her that's fine. Like I said, I don't care if he gets a disease. And Hellion starts healing every time she hits something. So it can be really good to keep her alive. Yeah, I'm done with this Weber. So, getting rid of it. Thankfully no second shot at rabies. Zap this. And then just start swinging.
An opportunity.
I missed. All right, it's tracking shot. Get rid of all. Oh, I can't tracking shot rank 1. No. All right, fine. And good luck. Dude, this dog is just freaking Neo right now. Literally manipulating the Matrix. Here, can I heal? Yeah, okay. Still enough HP to get the heal off. Dude, it's dodged every single attack. How? There we go. Hopefully not a group of spiders.
Not effective.
Okay. Stun this one. Did not stun it. Let's get some defensive measures here. I'm a little bit worried about Bounty Hunter. So he'll get some defense each turn. And then... I don't know if we want to take aim. I think we just want to rip off tokens right now. I tabbed out, but I think I just heard a disease. Did she just get 2? What? Alright, let's see. Okay. Start chopping away, perhaps? I might try and 50-50 this dog, actually. Oh, one off. That was a good plan. I guess our chance to kill was closer to like 25 because we had to win the 50-50 and then hit like the top half our damage. Is everyone just sick? Rabies. Rabies. Oozes. Goodness. Alright, Ooh, big crit.
Take heart and do not relent.
Let's see. I think we pick up the kill. And then double tap. You know what? No. Just kill everything else. Alright. Now that we gave this thing a gourmet buffet to eat, I'm just to lower BH's stress because I have nothing else to do this turn. Suck it up. And let's start getting some buffies. Let's give Italian. No, the weaken! Just raw pulverize me, dude. The heck? Do I want to stun? I kind of want to stun it. This, like, if I stun it, this fight's over. Yeah. Another adrenaline turn. I had to use both this fight. Much different than the last one. The vessel's charged up too, so she should be able to put in some damage. And the burn. Goodbye. 2 of the corpses decayed naturally. Crit token. Still alive. Crit heal with crit token. Very nice interaction. There you go.
Unexpected find.
Nice. Got 2 actually got another mastery too from beating it.
The loathing whispers.
So it's a lot of free mastery. Hero goal. Why does he have one? What? Interesting. Alright. And what do we get for going to the Oasis? Okay, we get a point, so I don't want to build up the loathing any more than it already has built up, so I'm gonna go to the left. And we'll cut back right after. Hospital. Oh, that is great to see. How much money do I have? I got plenty. Okay, so we can heal some stuff here. Some diseases. Urchin's the most dangerous thing here, so let's try and pick that off as quick as we can. Yeah, we got it. Nice.
Let us hope to finish this.
And we could uppercut this guy. He's got 30 stun res. Might get lucky. Nice. Widow running away from us, but also blinded. Very cool. And let's give D-Smith some damage to pop this next turn. Ooh, we got the crit. Kablam!
Excellent work.
And then I can still pick this off before she goes. So I'm going to use Come Hither. Get the kill. And then for this, I'm actually going to toe-to-toe. So Helene takes this big hit. That's probably coming up. Because I get the taunt here, and she's already got blocked, so feels safe. That stresses? What? Let's cure it. Administrations. And then double tap since it's like right in my face. Ooh, big damage. Plus the blight. That is going off so much, man. I am stunned at how good that is. About to skip my next turn. Alright, Bounty Hunter, put it away, hopefully. We'll see. There's Death Store. Hopefully the blight finishes it here. Oh, it didn't. Alright, at least he didn't like stand up and crit me. That would have been bad.
All problems have their
Alright, a bunch of stuff.
even
See anything good? Spike Skullcap. This isn't a bleed team. But maybe we can use that. We'll think about it. Alright, so we're gonna roll into the Oasis. Or the hospital. And I'll be right back. So, I apologize. Alright, my apologies. We're back at the field hospital. Gonna get rid of these oozes. Cure these diseases. Like I said, I don't care about Bounty Hunter's disease because he's gonna leave the party anyway. And then this for Vestal's not that bad. It's just like either blind or damage. We could get rid of Hydrophobic. That'll make the Oasis better. I think we will. Actually, my voice cracked. I think we will.
can be overcome.
Let's see. We're doing second confession, right? Let's see. I might buy all these laudanum because this is stress healing, and my team's gonna struggle with stress at some point. Then
Illness are high. Best to be prepared.
I got very lucky. So this is what I was saying about the wagon builds, right? So if I get more medical gear, this does better. And I've already found the Alembic, which stacks with this. So I got some synergy going on. I'm trying to think of what my fourth item would be. I don't know if I want this. It's not bad, but I don't know if I want this. And then for other stuff, I don't really have the money right now. Like, I could buy 2 of these and go broke, but I don't know if I want to. I do want 2 of these by the end of the run, but we'll see. Let's just keep it.
An elementary.
Going to the Oasis.
Is it not?
Let's see. Who can do some stress healing? Maybe Hellion? Save the stimulant. The bees! No! Finding a surprising lack of stuff that I'm running on. I think the later acts are too hard. I mean, they are harder. I don't think they're too hard, though. Personally. So here, Bounty Hunter heals some stress, but I don't really care about that because he's leaving the party very shortly. But for Vestal, you see she gets these restorative items down here. You can hold Alt to see what it is. And this is usually the spring water, which is very good. Yeah. The early acts are too tough because you can't get to denial. It's okay, man. You can watch YouTubers Shuffle FM. He'll help you. I heard he's got the best guides on the internet. And the universe, actually. Galactic aliens came from a different solar system. And we're like, oh my god, have you heard of Shuffle FM? And they were like, yes. The United Nations actually called me over to speak, but I told them I was busy. Alright, so we're gonna kill this crack shot back here. Because when they're in the very back, they have front mortar, which is a really annoying attack that stuns you. So I want to stop this if I can before it happens. It's only when they're in the very back. Like, otherwise they go up here and shoot you for half your HP, but I promise it's better than the alternative. Since Bounty Hunter has a turn coming up, I'm actually going to give him... You can tell his turns here by the yellow bar too. Like, whoever hasn't gone, they have a yellow mark. So I want to give him, hopefully, the damage. Pay money to see me fly to Europe and speak to the UN. Someday. 18 damage on the crit? I could finish any of these. Hold up. I think we're going to hit one of these because they still have a turn. And they like to combo. So like one hits you with a bleed attack and the other hits you with a big hit. So let's just stop that. The S in USA stands for shuffle. It's true. I can confirm. Alright. Double tap. Let's kill a range unit. Maybe not, actually. Because I'm not going to be able to kill it before it goes, so I'm going to try and kill this before it goes instead. Get shot again. Everyone just shooting. Zap. If you played Darkest Dungeon 1, Judgment was one of my favorite skills. Just, it had a lot of applications from like healing to damage to yeah, I actually kind of want to hit this now. You know what we're gonna do? Super uppercut. I always hear like Ken from Street Fighter in my head. Sure, you can. Be honest, Ken was always cooler than Ryu. Yours is weird. Nice. Alright, more baubles. More gold, baby. Yeah. Gonna drive on up. We're almost out here. We got the Guardian. We'll go a bit faster for the next ones. Favorite DD1 moves, Adder's Kiss, also a good choice. SF6 Ryu. I mean, he's alright. He's alright. Almost out of torch, though. I didn't use my glimmers on Bounty Hunter. I was trying to save them. I'm kind of glad I did, but this is was getting a bit scary. You don't want the torch to go out. You get attacked by a stronger version of this fight if the torch goes out. Let's see. Okay, grape shot, because the front ones are more damaging, but this is pretty annoying too. So actually, you know what? I'll shoot this. Let's work on this first. Oh, gave it a crit token. That's why we're doing it. Because the altar buff gives them crit tokens for this confession. And I'm liking the buff BH path here. Or plan, or whatever you want to call it. Makes the World Warrior so sick. Kinda does. Man, they keep blinding him before his turn. It's alright, we got it. Just want to pull this up, mainly to get this thing out of position so it like wastes its turn. And then we'll double tap. Nice. No more altar buff, it's gone. Get blinded, I can still deal with that because of the take game. And let's jump into this. Usually if I have negative tokens on me, like weaken or blind, I try and swing into someone's defensive token. It just feels more efficient that way, like dodge or block, because I'm already doing, you know, half damage or I might miss anyway, so I may as well just do something suboptimal to get around it. Alright, so from this point, the Cherub can hit anyone, but these two, after this gets back up here, when they're in the front two spots, the Evangelist can only hit the front two. So we're trying to mitigate that. This will be nice. This is a critical uppercut. This has a good chance of stunning.
A breakthrough.
This should run up. Now we kind of got them locked here. They're gonna jump back and forth. Liking cleaves. Cleaves are pretty good for getting rid of tokens. Any attack that hits multiple targets, community name, we call them cleaves. You can call them AoE and stuff too, but or area of effect, but we call them cleaves. I don't know if I started that or not. I almost want to take credit, but probably didn't. Use Breakthrough in this game more than DD1. Breakthrough got some nice buffs. We're gonna kill the thing that's not stunned, especially because it has no defense right now. Now it just got some defense. But we can also bypass it with Finish Him. This ignores block, which you can't see under my camera. Hold up. Camera! Come to me! There we go. I click on my camera. There you go. Alright. So you see here, down here, it ignores block. Does bonus damage too if they're stunned. I could try and gank this. Hold up. Let's take the Finish Him value. Hit it right on the money. Have I encountered the Mind Goblin yet? I have defeated the Mind Goblin. It holds no power over me. Eight, that doesn't kill it. But Bounty Hunter, again, we're gonna bypass the block to try and finish it. Oh, missed the dodge, it's fine. The what now? Ghost, don't do it! He's trying to bait you, Ghost, don't! That Walter White meme where he's in the car. This dies in 2 turns now from the burn. So this fight's wrapped up. This was pretty clean for this team. I'm very impressed. Helene can't hit anything, so I'm gonna toe-to-toe. She might dodge it. With this one dodge token, we'll see. Nice. Zap! Zapping the enemies!
Amidst the spoils.
Ooh!
Act of unparalleled power.
Vestal Trinket, so if she is holding a flammable combat item, then she gets a chance to burn enemies with Illumination, which we're not using right now. No, I think we have it on, I'm not sure. And then this Dark Impulse gives us a bunch of disease resist, which can be nice on its own. But if we find another Cultist Trinket, it'll activate it.
The loathing abates.
Is she using Illumination? She's not. I almost don't want to take off Ministrations. It's been doing so much work. I kind of like this loadout right now. The only thing I might switch is Divine Grace for Comfort. Just to keep my HP topped off. I actually might do that right now. We'll see. We'll put this on Vestal just to... Actually, no, we're not, because she'll take... What is it? Burn damage if she gets hit, even if it's not on. Dark Impulse and Cultist Trinkets are weird. They're a bit weird. So we got a bunch of bonuses for doing all that, those creature dens. Okay, so this inn gives us a nice bonus of scouting for the next place. Check our quirks that we rolled. These are all pretty... These are pretty bad. I mean, no negative quirk is good, but like... Lazy's really bad. Cosmic Fearing's terrible, because all the endgame enemies are cosmic. Spend 2 slots for a big downside. Alright, now we're at 5 mastery. We'll put the Alembic on. Spend our baubles to max out our wheel and stuff again. Produce contraption. I'm not going to use this. It's definitely not a bad item. I'm just not going to use it. And let's see.
Wealth no longer has meaning.
Here's the road gear that we needed.
Indeed, it ever did.
Like all that road gear for the slime. We only could have bought one, but all of this would have been perfect for it. Are we still very much just a random value? Oh no. Took too long to find? Well, I'm happy you did. The sluice? I can do the sluice. I don't want to do heat wave in the sprawl because that's all it's all burn damage in there. It's gonna hurt. Let's see. Toe to toe. Nice upgrade. And let's see. Any Wicked Hack? No, let's get our damage going here. Double tap. Comfort. Get some bonus HP on that. And then Occultist is back, so let's get Sack Stab upgraded. And maybe Artillery? I don't know. No, I kind of want Pistol Shot for the stun. Because we can do some stuff like take aim into Iron Swan to set combo on 4 and then stun it. That was really good. And we're doing the sluice. Don't really need to spend too many items before we go to the sluice. Just because it's a short region. So we got, I think we have 2 different, no, we only have 1. Okay. Let's say, I think we have 2 different sluice quirks, but we don't. Let's see, we can focus on the relationship between our damage dealers. So there's the +2, that's the crit pip I was talking about. And then it's +1. So now they're at 14, which means their chance of relationship actually starts. And we'll keep it there for now. What is the disease resist thing? Give it to Dismiss. Since Slime Mold can disease you, this gives us a chance to block it. Okay. And then whatever, put these 2 together. +2. Love to see it. Alright, any items? I mean, this could be good. The totem. Oh no, the Touching Dirges book. This is huge for relationships. We could buy both these too. Do I have a quirk I want to purge right away? Lazy. Okay. Alright, so we have 2 things to do here. So we're broke. Hopefully we find some money in the next area. Sits the whole party. We lost the chance of a positive there, but it's okay. Did not lose lazy. Feels bad. Alright, time to go. Is my coffee gone? Almost. Coffee. Why no Skullcap? What's up, Sammy? I don't have like big bleed access on this team, although I could. You know what I could do? I could run Aspirant. Or I have Aspirant, but I could run Anamnesis, dude. I'm gonna. We're gonna keep tracking shot on. I'm running Anamnesis, dude. It's Pog, okay? This is mostly for the dodge removal, although we do have the other thing. Alright, you know what? We're doing this. If target's bleeding, bonus crit. Okay, we're gonna, there we go. Skullcap, melee damage. Alright, I like this. I like this, dude. I should've did this before. So what you're normally supposed to do, or you're incentivized to do with Aspirant Occultist, is to run Anamnesis, which is a big, huge bleed attack that hits everything. And so we're 6? We got 6 LOD from that? Holy moly, dude. No. No Shambler. No Shambler. No Shambler. No Shambler. No Shambler. I'm not throwing for content. Not here. Not on Steam. Not an hour into this run. Skullcap has the bleed riposte, so you get value. True. It was a cave-in. Yeah, they buffed Shambler for 1.0, and it team wiped me already.
Bundled into this meager pile.
It was all pretty good. Wants to say hi? Well, I'm saying goodbye. Alright. Let's see. This bonus healing doesn't apply to the heal that she has right now, which is unfortunate. Give this to her, and we'll give Vestal this so she has some combat items. Got a lot of LOD, dude. There you go. Yo, hold up. 10? Oh man, dude. Yes. Streamer doesn't want to show content. New Shambler is very hard, which is fine. It was kind of a pushover in early access, but they buffed the hell out of it. And it will kill you if you're not prepared. Is that 4 on the shimmering powder? Oh my god.
Though it brings no satisfaction.
Alright, we're taking all the fights we can right now. Bully me when I throw and bully me when I don't. Can't win. True. Alright, so let's track back here. Get rid of the 2 dodge. Then we'll get the Iron Fun. Skitter, these... I call these like the ninja pigs because, you know, kind of look like ninjas and they go into stealth and they ambush you and stuff.
By accumulation.
Let's see. We're gonna pop one of these glimmers. It's my light's falling pretty fast. So because I want to use Anamnesis, I need the 2 unchecked power tokens, which means I have to hit this immediately. Okay, it taunted him. Chaotic Offering comes with a lot of drawbacks. Thankfully, it didn't give him a super bad one there. The taunt's bad, but he's got the block plus right now. There's a couple things I can do. I can preemptively start healing, which is nice. I can also give Occultist a token and hope he gets crit, but there's still a lot of dodge here, so I might just do this. Teams in this game that don't have Flagellant? No, I ran a lot of Flagellant before, but... didn't... No, don't pull him! Okay, so I want my Anamnesis. I need to be up front for it, so I'm gonna move him back. Yeah. Stop! Stop pulling him! Come on, dude! No, I can't do it! Oh, game, why? Why, game? Why you do this to me, game? Just keep pulling. You know, it's better than them giving me disease and stuff. I am beyond sad for that one, man. That was some nonsense. Alright. Am I committing too hard to this one attack? I might be. Also, unchecked power starts burning him, which sucks. Alright, let's get rid of some dodge everywhere. Alright, it's time. There we go. Feels so much better getting that. I think they get bonus damage in stealth too, which is very scary. I don't have Illumination. Illumination, I should put it on for this actually. Might be good. We'll Administrations the DOT here.
Extinguished at last.
And then... Is that a bug? Did it take all 3? I had 3 unchecked power, I thought. Or maybe he gets the next one on his turn. You know what? Let's get rid of this. He's got strength and stealth. I don't want to deal with that. There it is. Oh, and the crit roll. Goodbye. Easy clap.
Distraction, an invariable result.
Alright, see, that was fun. Oh! Okay, so this is an occultist trinket. The more stress he has, the more damage he deals, so he's gonna ramp up pretty hard. Like, this trinket is so good, because even if you have, like, 2 points of stress, it's always bonus damage. Like, it's pretty hard to stay at 0 stress. Oh, but I got that. I have an idea. Alright, so we give this to occultist. Actually, you know what? I can give, This is interesting because Occultist is he's about as fast as her. I'm gonna give this to Hellion actually. So what I'm gonna do here is swap these, and I'm gonna get rid of the disease resist, so I have a better chance of resisting this random disease that pops up. I'll give Dismiss like this, I guess. And there's some blight in here, so we'll do that. It's not bad. Okay. There's loathing at both nodes, and I can't tell what's coming, so just pick one. Surprised the pig pulled. Yeah, usually, like, you know, once is understandable. When I got hit, like, you know, twice, that was a bit crazy. So we're picking up some money here. We got like 44 gold already, which is nice.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
Yeah, we're taking the fight. I'm sorry, occultist. I am sorry, sir. Now we got the brutes. And just double tap it. Maybe we'll get lucky here with the kill. 5 to 10. Okay, we're gonna have Vessel clean it up. Although I could, no. You know what? I do. So the hardest part about running like Chaotic Offering and Anamnesis and stuff is sometimes you don't want to do it. And so I think this is one of those times. I think I'd rather kill this now, get a Consecration or Regeneration down. Because Anamnesis already isn't that good against, you know, 2 or 3 targets. So I think we just focus on our stab.
On to the next.
Forgot to put on Illumination. Would have been good here. Dude, Illumination just hard counters that. Because it gets rid of the dodge and the stealth. Alright, thankfully we had that. Oh my god. Made the right call not going for Anamnesis. Oh, now I can get rid of this though. Thank you, Tracking Shot. Alright, and start swinging. Sack Stab's good enough. It will be, yeah. Show my biceps. You wouldn't be able to handle my biceps, I'm sorry. I think the universe would start collapsing on itself at my exact location if I did that. So I hope you understand, I'm sorry. Ow. Oh, there's the bleed counter, that's good. Let's get the stun. Love pistol shot combo. It's too powerful, if I can be quite honest, but it is fun. It is fun to stun stuff. Alright, now let's move the defensive tokens over here. Go for the... When am I killing this? Right now? %27% crit? Okay. There's the cleave. Didn't dodge, but it's alright. We'll finish this with some double tap. And then let's start stabbing. Keep stabbing, keep stabbing. Pwah! It's gonna Death Store, hopefully, yeah. Doesn't Shambler's Eye do something else? It lowers the healing he puts out. I do not have Divine Comfort, though. I took it off. Uh-oh.
This wound, at least, has been...
Or no, Grace. Keep getting them backwards. Vestal really kind of struggles to put 5 moves together because she has so many options. She has like 1 or 2 things you want to do, and then it's like all of these moves can be good. What's the advantage of going to the sluice instead of a region that gets you close to the mountain? More loot? Yes. Loot, mastery, relationships also. Reduce loathing because it's so fight heavy. There are quite a few benefits. Oh man. I really want to take off Administrations. It's so good though, but I don't want the extra healing. Yeah, so Cultist gives less healing with Weird. Maybe I take this off now that I look at it. Do Weakening. The Weaken token won't stick, but it's free combo. Gives you a ton of money. Yeah, I've gotten like 50 already. Cool, thanks, no problem, man. Thank you, Sammy, for fielding questions. This should be the end. You can see at the bottom we have 9 leagues to go, so I think we're almost out here. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, there's one more node! Oh no! Is this worth both my relationships right now? It'll lower the loathing. Plus it's more stuff. That was a tough decision. I think leaving was probably better. But I can show off the team a bit more this way. Let's clean him down. I'm just getting rid of all the dodge tokens right now, so I can do this. Dazed himself, so he's not going until the end of next turn. He also might get triple tapped here. At least there's no Skyver. Yeah, we got very lucky. Swine Skyver's a very dangerous enemy. Alright, so it's fine. Ooh, good resist. Let's do the Divine Comfort. Or Grace. I keep getting them backwards. I don't usually make that mistake, but... There you go. No, a disease! That one's not too bad, but... Definitely not what I want to see. Also, getting the tracking shot. Look how much tracking shot value we've had. Goodness. He's dazed. No, he's going at the end. I was gonna soften him up, because I'm hoping Anamnesis runs him over, but yeah. Alright, let's get some healing. That's fine. I don't care if they pull her. I care if they pull a cultist into rank 3. That's what I'm trying to avoid. It's fine, got the block token. Alright, finally. It's here. Womp. Got 2 resists. It wasn't as hard as I was hoping, but he used Grape Shot from here. I thought he couldn't. Nice.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Let's see. I kind of don't want this one to get a turn, so I'm just gonna fry it right now. And then we'll sack stab for minimum damage. Very good. Very good, occultist. We could have ended this fight! Alright, double tap. I can't double tap from here. I got a pistol shot. Wham!
Straightforward.
If we get a mastery point, that was definitely worth taking that fight. We didn't. Although we got some javelins. I don't know if we need this trinket or not. Can you get your save from Epic to Steam? Yes. When you open the game on Steam the first time, it'll ask you if you want to transfer your data. You say yes. That should do it for you. I think there's a way to do it too, even if without that pop-up, because it's the same game, just a different launcher, so you can like copy paste your save files, but they'll do it for you if you open it that way. Gotta buy the game one more time. If you want it on Steam, yes. I just got rid of Lazy on someone else, man. Where did this come from? I didn't think you could get this at the ends. This was a really bad one. I'm pretty sure this place gives you negatives.
Your coach must be maintained.
I do not have enough to fix my wagon. Oh goodness, I didn't get enough baubles. Alright, let's see where we're going next.
Consider your position.
The lair? Is it time for the lair? I do not have enough flame to deal with this. How can this team do against Levi? The Shroud boss is probably the hardest one, although it's been nerfed. Let's see what's in the
Precious relics remind
shop.
us of a time before the end.
There's really nothing good for either of these. I might wait one more. Get negative quirks from fleeing from Shambler. Wow, I didn't even notice.
The plating is patched.
Okay.
The coach stands ready once more.
Oh, I can deal with stress. Let me take those. How much food do I have? I got a lot of food. What token or these totems I can use to get rid of stuff? Okay.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Save the last bit of gold here. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. Alright, Dismas, good luck. Got rid of lazy. I want the other one gone too. Nice, okay. Relationships. I did this in the wrong order too. I should have did this first. Oh well. Heal some stress. We're gonna save the knotted tug ropes for later. Some naked booty in the tangle. Alright, I think we're gonna do a boss at the end in Region 3 just to make things easier. And do I have any other quirks to get rid of? Let's see. I mean, there's plenty to get rid of, but do I spend money here? I kind of do, right? I kind of want this too, though. This is so good. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, almost all pluses. That's good. We'll save this book for later. That's what it says. Oh, you're right. Naked and afraid booty. Okay. We're not gonna complete this with no wagon gear,
Resignation
but
and
the other
death.
stuff's nice.
This land is truly
Probably. Oh, anamnesis for sure. Since we're using it now. Grape shot's pretty good. We can stop running tracking now. There's no dodge to worry about here. Dutangle. Very high chance for these to be bad.
wild.
'Cause I don't think my relationships are the strongest right now. I have not used bleed out once. 3 good ones? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, that's huge! Oh, these are good. So we get the dot cure for these two. We got a lot of dot cure, which is really good for this place. Then some stress healing. Okay. Okay. I see you. Better stab? I know, stab plus plus, dude. S tier stab.
War rewards only resignation.
Alright. What's the modifier? Extra academic cache locations. God, I destroy my wagon if I go to the right, but it's so tempting. There's so many freebies. I also have no money to make use of the hospital. Screw it. I want to do it.
An elementary problem.
Amorous is the best relationship now? It might be. It's really good. We have 2 Amorous too. That might help us for the fight. I don't know if I want to do the boss or not. General's definitely gotten tougher. And I don't know if I have the right stuff to deal with it right now. I can look. Found 2 food. That's good. Saves us some money. Healing item. I think we can do it. I think we could do general, actually. Yeah, I'm like theorizing in my head. So we can do like take aim. Also, this file doesn't need candles, so we're tossing them, but normally you want to keep them. This hits it's a target. Mod. We got clotting powders. You know what? We have enough to deal with this. I think we can do it. Less health, yeah. Alright, stew pot. A little too late for stew pot, it might be. Smoldering firewood is good, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna get rid of this. Each hero on combat start gets block. Is there anywhere to put that? Yeah, here. Okay. Toss this. It's not a bad trinket, but we got some better stuff now. Alright. Throwing the progression system. Well, you know what? If you want to see all the tips on progression, go to my YouTube channel, Shuffle FM. Ever an altar guide for candles and stuff like that I posted. I did find some muns. Get rid of the 2 lazies. Cosmic Fairing I don't want either. You're lazy on her.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
You like Flagellant Shrine Battle? Yeah. It's really good. Oh, we got an Oasis too. This team should be fine for
Mind your wheels.
the boss.
They have nothing left to give.
So what we're gonna do is, you want some reach, so I could put a cultist in 3 and spam artillery, and then use like Iron Swan every turn. Well, I'd rather get the flame and the item, so rather than getting nothing.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Okay, we got plenty of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna put this on right here too. Got 10 freaking laudanum. That's so funny. I got 2 stacks of 10. I don't need all this, man. I do not need all this. This is so funny. Here's the burn stove. I have a trinket. I'm gonna, as good as this is, I might swap it out eventually. Yeah, we're gonna move these 2. And we're gonna take off the, you know, like, got anamnesis. You know what? God, it's fine. Do this. Weird. Get some bonus healing. That's fine. You got to unlock the helium once more, and all our abilities are unlocked. Oh, did it keep your shrine progress? If you played before then, it probably kept your shrine progress. But then the new progression system wiped everything else out. I forgot to change the rest of my moves. I just snap picked it, so that was really dumb of me, but hopefully it won't matter.
In every keep, a general and his loyal.
I forgot to take this off too! No, it's fine. It's fine. It's almost lunchtime, chat. What are you having? I'm hungry. But I don't get to eat till I'm done with this run. That's what I told myself. Everyone can hit rank 4. I know, there might be something I wanted to switch though. That's 75 torch, you should be okay. They buffed the damage on these guys, they hit very hard now. Comrades, stop it. We're gonna snipe this guy because he's a bit dangerous. Now we can just start stabbing. So anyway, I started stabbing. Love that the knife changes with the outfits too.
A slow dissection.
And unavoidable end. Unavoidable end. When the end is unavoidable. Ooh, nice crit token. Kablam! Oh, and the freaking, oh my god, this is so good! How have I not been using this item? My goodness, dude, the Noxious Ring, this is so strong. Stab! I haven't gotten a crit stab yet, though. I'm a little sad. Just don't crit me, please, right before I go to the get out of this fight. Okay. Oh god. That's a lot of damage. Dong. Can adrenaline. There's no way to heal with her, is there? I can't believe she high rolled my team on speed. She couldn't. I was hoping Dismas would go first, or Highwayman. So Drummer got changed to be a little less irritating, which is nice, and then Bishop got super buffed, so Bishop's a lot more threatening than he used to be. Alright, so we're gonna swing into this to get rid of the guard. And then we're gonna have Highwayman shooting this back here. Is he? What I could do too is I could take aim and I can just focus fire this. I kind of like that too. Not sure which is better. I think we kill the Bishop first because it can res drummers now. That was one change it got. It can resurrect this guy. And it used to not do that. So we're just... Actually, I could use artillery there too. It's fine. Ranger finding out all the the token interaction on removal. It's interesting. Bishop Souls me too fair. Yeah. And you could just play around Bishop before and kind of ignore it in certain instances, but not anymore. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna Iron Swan to get rid of this body. Or not the body, the token, and then we're going to use Damon's Pull just to get rid of the corpse. We're not gonna be able to move Drummer because of his buff, giving him move immunity. But this will put him up here so I can just stab him and stuff. Be much easier. No crits, thankfully. And yeah. Like this. Let's see. Give her some defensive tokens because she's a bit weak right now. Is Drummer still S tier? It's a very cool enemy, yes. Oh, looks like my turn is Adrenaline Rush. So I want to make sure I don't die. Alright, sack stab. Woo! This occultist is not crit with that attack nearly enough, considering he has a precise striker. I'm big sad right now. I was hoping for some tasty, like 14 damage crits all over the place. And then we'll double tap again. Focus fire, it's just gonna snowball her. There we go. Guaranteed crit. Let's get rid of it. Let's not deal with it. And then 6 to 12. One off, that's fine. Ooh, big crit though. Then we'll hit this fat judgment here. We'll spread out the damage a little bit. Normally you don't want to do this, but I want to make sure they both like Dust Door soon. I should have a good Grape Shot Blast coming up right here. Might kill one, definitely Death Store the other. Yeah. And then we can probably stab here. Alright, team's pretty healthy. I think I forgot to put on the clotting powders. I did. These items are good. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Like the weapon skins, they're really nice. The biggest thing about this fight is hitting this twice a turn, but you don't have to hit it twice on turn one. You can actually wait. So Dismas is our... You know, we're going to use Hellion to tank a couple hits. So we're going to try and stack Dismas for as much damage as we can. I guess Ranger is what I should be calling him. Our highwayman. And then, can't stun it, but we can stab it. The reason I'm trying to funnel this damage into Hellion is because she has a self-stress heal. So she can deal with it the best, but I also have items. Alright, here's the main mechanic is the roots or the vines from the ceiling come down to start like strangling your party. So you want to hit this twice to make them pull back. So we hit this. Hit it once there, so one of these is gonna go. Yeah. And then Hellion. We can do this. And then Vestal tags this and we should be safe. But the stress damage is pretty big on this fight. So you have to deal with that. This will be the second one. Glimmer, I don't need to cap out my my light, thankfully. So when this gets to 2 stacks, it puts down this stirring soil token, which whoever's standing in the spot gets hit really hard the next turn. And so we're trying to prepare for that. My block tokens are coming off before it goes off, though. That's why we're setting up Dismas for damage, by the way, because just look, he's just popping off right now. And we're gonna cleave this again. Block should fall off naturally. And then he might hit me right now. Yeah. So that's the big attack that you want to be careful about. And what changed with this version of the game is now it applies a bleed. So the chance of it actually killing you is much higher. So we hit this twice. I should have some water, yeah. And then we're gonna start hitting our waters now. Keep our stress down. Here's some dots. So we're looking pretty safe. I'm glad we took this fight. I think we got this. Barring some catastrophic failure. We're gonna keep using Take Aim to get the double crit token just because it's really consistent for damage. As well as in a second here, when this gets under about half HP, the damage on it's gonna go up. So the fight's gonna end even faster. We'll probably end this on like turn 7 or 8. That's the pace we're at. Ideally, you want to end this fight around turn 8 to 10, because if it goes longer than that, it starts getting really dangerous, because the damage does creep up on you. So same thing, just keep hitting the back too. Make sure that we're only at 1 stack of Tangle Growth the whole time. And now, Vestal. Let's give Occultist the buff here. I'm gonna try and throw out this Judgment the moment this blind comes off, since I have 3 tokens charged up. Double tap. Should be about half HP, yeah. Keep the stress down. Start using these items too. So same thing. Pull it back. Hit the 2 of them. Should have a Consecration up next turn, not this turn though. Oh, I can't do anything else, so I have to throw it? I'm gonna move her up, because I don't want to lose, I don't want to waste these charges, so. Where'd the blind come from? She have like the yips? Alright, good block. And then, so now we're doing 28 damage instead of 24. Pass? I could have passed. Very first effect that gets applied in every combat is movement. Interesting. Alright, hit these again. That little bit of regeneration went a long way, because everyone's, you know, basically plus 9 HP. So it was a good choice to pick that. Yeah, we're about there. Let's go down soon. Is that both of my crit tokens already? It's a bit scary. Hopefully it burns. Nice. Squeeze in a little more damage. Yeah, stress starting to creep up. I don't know if I think we just start double tapping. He's like close enough that a take aim won't really matter right now. They changed the boss to be better. They gave it more damage, so it has a chance of killing you actually, and then they gave it less HP, which I was all for. This boss had too much life in early access. It went on way too long as an encounter. Oh man, I took that swing because I really wanted to death store it, but we'll death store it up. You know what? It's greedy, but we can do it now. And we might just get lucky. Oh, we didn't. It's fine. But he's weakened, so that damage is lower. And then we only have one chance of someone getting strangled here, but it didn't happen, so we got lucky. The thing about a lot of boss fights in the game is there's a point where you just have to go for it, you know, to just try and end the encounter. And that takes a bit of experience. So these items are good, poetry's really good. A little late for Trinket Organizer. Take that for, oh, we're full on stuff, all right. Inventory Tetris. Don't need the burn salve. Put these on someone, free up some space. We got some trinkets. Take that for sure. We don't have any weapons and armor thingies, I believe. Oh, this is armor. Take the trophy. Need the trophy. I think that's it. I kind of want to take the organizer. What do I... Oh, I tossed the singular spoon. There we go. Javelin's a weapon? Ooh, good call. An obnoxious item. Stimulants is restorative? That's interesting. I don't think it should be. Go to the death cap. Alright. Alright, this is always the fun part. When you kill a boss, you get a bunch of stuff, and then you start, like, you know, min-maxing. As good as this poison ring has been, I think it's time to say goodbye to it. And so we'll try the new setup. So this gives us 40% bonus damage. Dismas should be hitting like a freaking truck now. Grog. I want to put Grog on Occultist, but then where does this go? Alien? Take off Skullcap for now. Sorry, Sammy. I like the Confession 4 and 5 bosses. I think they're fantastic. Alright, let's get rid of tracking. Yep, take robbery. And then let's go back to our old setup. Alright. Actually we'll keep weird, why not? No, weird sucks for this trinket specifically. Keep the weakening. Okay. Alright, move our people around and we are good to go again. Yeah, very pleasantly surprised with the Noxious Ring. Go to the Hoarder. Our chance of getting something isn't high because we don't have a lot of money. As long as I don't toss Skullcap. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. If target's bleeding, does that count for when Weird bleeds me? I'm kidding, it doesn't. 11 to 7, just... Sure. My god, that's damage. Maybe I should have attacked, actually. That was... I just snap picked that because I saw a lot of value there.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
Do you need to ask Eric to buff it? Honestly, it's really good. It's just the it's the disease. Like, I personally don't like interacting with disease at all, so I try not to even give myself the chance to get it. It's a great trinket, it's just, it can give me, like, periodic paralysis.
Measure out your violence.
Game needs more blood and gore.
Viciously.
Sure there'll be a mod for you. That's a good crit. It's a skill issue, the disease is funny. It's great for the viewer, it is not great for the player. I gotta heal him. He's dying. Ooh. Girthy heal. I like this. I like where this team's going. It's a lot of direct damage, but it's got a ton of direct damage. Not worthy? I guess not. So my personal philosophy is I try and finish most fights that aren't bosses within 4 turns. Because that's usually showing that you are killing things efficiently, so like 1 enemy per turn, and it also mitigates a lot of the damage that you take.
Deployed to a winding front.
You don't have to do that, but that's just what I do.
Descent from the mountain.
I hope neither of these are wheel encounters, but honestly, we're probably going to break these wheels. Or we're definitely going to at some point. Pig is huge. Guild Seal, I can't put this on. Travel healing's not bad, but... Pig's amazing. This is like one of the best items. And then I kind of want to do the songbook. What can I toss here? Mop and bucket. I could use the wax inoculate and then put the skull cap back on. How much I like sickening silence. Look. I do like sickening silence, it's true. Get rid of the noxious stims. I really want the songbook, it's a great item. And then take a full stack of glimmers. Yeah, this should be good. Order's a really good node, it's just you have to have a lot of wealth on deck. I'll go to the den. Piss off the whole team. What the hell was that?
Echoes of humanity.
I was too busy looking at my stuff. I don't know what that proc was. That sound. Alright. Yep, just one tapping him now. Yeah, is my game broken? I've had 27 crit the whole time. Crit heal from Snake, thank you. That's hilarious. Oh, no. 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 We can get rid of this bleed at least, so that's cool. That's karma. I know it's not too bad of a disease at least, but it's definitely not what I wanted to deal with, man. All right. Yeah, let's keep stabbing. You know what? I do want to use this. I'll use Vestals. I'll use Vestals. For anyone interested, this is the order of effects the game applies. Move, then tokens, then extra turns, then buffs, then dots, then kills, then changing class. Oh, ignite. Summons, then barks, cleaves, or clearing skill cooldowns. Quirks affinity. Leviathan hand capture release. That's so specific. Thank you, though. Some good info. Alright. Let's give Dismas some strength. Not that he needs it. Dude's hitting like a I don't know, a small missile or something at this point. 25 damage. Bam!
A breakthrough.
A breakthrough. All right, let's clear that stress. Let's get this kill. There's the crit that I've been wanting forever. When it doesn't matter. Like when you're trying to catch a Pokemon, it's a yellow HP, so you're like, you know what, I can hit it once with this very weak move, and then it crits. And then you kill Articuno, you jerk. You could have caught it. Now you have to reset the game. Breakthrough got any changes? It did. So it goes forward 2, it hits one thing, and it pretty much destroys like all guard capability. Which is nice.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly exercise our portion.
Glimmers. Alright, take a fight. Doesn't matter who's got the better relationships. I don't want to waste. The cultist could take that hit way better than a Highwayman. Spiders, a whole group of them. This one up front's not as dangerous. Also, I don't have tracking shot anymore. I took it off. You're rid of 2 tokens this way, but I can't hit rank 3 efficiently. Alternative is trying to double tap this.
An opportunity squandered.
I'm sorry, Dad. I disappointed you. The web slingers. Resisted the stun, that was important. Let's pop a glimmer here. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't do anything super bad. Daze isn't the worst. It's actually not too bad because I have a chance of getting rid of everything. Coming up here. All these dodge tokens and... oh, I have more glimmers, okay. Let's see. I think the comfort it's a nice thing to do here. You know what? Occultist. Is a Warhammer game like this? Forgot the title? Like with the 4-on-4? I'm curious what it is. It's not Mechanicus, is it? I thought that was more of a... what is it, a XCOM game? It's a 50-50 on this hitting because of the blind. Okay. Like I said, I just want to clear the way of tokens so Cultist can hit everything. Hopefully he doesn't get blinded by the end of this turn. There you go.
Comes rarely in these savor it.
I could taunt as well. This is a good taunt turn, I think. Okay. And we'll take the last swing to get rid of this. Perfect. This is what we wanted. So now all the dodge is gone on the dangerous spiders. I still have a taunt. As long as the spit doesn't hit Occultist, it shouldn't, yeah. And then we can cleave everything with the strength token. This is a good setup. So we turned that daze into a positive right there.
Measured.
And got a really big payoff for it. Sorry, my phone vibrated. Who's going first? This one? Alright, stab this one. We'll have another anamnesis for next turn. When these are all gone. These both have turns. Okay. All right, let's prep for the next set here. They're gonna come in swinging because these are all dead, but whatever. Really would have liked one of these to go before the rest of my team, so they're all coming in with extra turns. Okay. This is a weird interaction that just happened, because these don't have turns. Normally, when you kill everything, they'll spawn, like the next wave spawns, but without turns. and you still have the rest of your turns, but the fact that I have 4 and they only have 1, this might be a visual bug. But I'm not opposed to it. So let's see. I have another anamnesis coming up, so let's start working on this thing. Worm Jam, our beloved Worm Jam. All right, here we go. All of the bleed. Give Hellion some... No, let's give Occultist some defense. A little bit scary with him. Toe to toe. Okay, see, they do have their turns. All right. I'm glad I correctly played around it. They were just super slow, so it didn't matter. As I say, one of these should try and eat this corpse very quickly. If the small ones eat the corpse, they transform into the big worm, and if the big worm eats it, it gets buffed, as you see here. So it's got some crit and block. Unfortunate, hit through blind, but this thing's gonna die to bleed, I think. Yeah. Alright. 1 to 2 damage. Good time for a crit, I guess. I'm kidding. And... Alright. This might be a good grape shot. You know what? Maybe I'll get lucky and snipe that crit token. I did not. Alright, good luck, everyone. We're about to get shot in the face. Oh, you know, I can't... I'm not passing. I think this blind comes off next turn. Yeah. That hurt.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Death Store this one, hopefully bleed it out. Deep Sky Derelicts, that's a cool game. Alright, stab it. Oh god, they're just going for it, man. Survive, Boudica. Did Highway Robbery destroy one of you blind? So I got rid of the block plus and the regular block. Which, it kind of felt like it went in order of the defensive tokens, like how those would go. Because if you just hit it normally, that's what would happen. It would go block plus, then block. So it felt like that crit token was very safe behind everything. Pistol shot. Time for the stab. It's alive still. This isn't okay. There you go. Got the extra heal off Hellion. That's nice.
Less obstacle in our path.
Ooh, finally. Yes. Yes.
The loathing abates.
All right, you know what that means. Skull cap. Yeah, we're almost out of here too. I'm getting a wheel repair fight no matter where I go, unfortunately. Mega value, some say the biggest value.
The loathing whispers.
The stonks. I love these sub biomes, these look so nice. These got added like halfway through early access. Alright, do we take this fight? At the cost of relationships? Let's see. This one's really can't afford. Well, you can afford this one, but I don't want that. I'm gonna take this actually. I'm gonna skip it. But I really do like the relationship gain right there. No leveling up anymore. No, you level up your altar. That's your progression. But this is a more tightly knit roguelite adventure compared to the first game. First one was like the grueling campaign. This is the I don't know, like the end mission of the movie where you travel to the core of the earth and blow it up. Got our last cache, very good to see.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to
More disease. And some good stuff. Alright, I think we're gonna toss the tonics. Tonics aren't bad, but nice. Wait, hold up. I don't know what to keep here. I'm gonna toss the stew pot. The stew pot's good, but it's a little too late for it. When did I get this? I don't need this anymore. Because my vessel's not going up front, but this is a good trinket for like Chaplain, or if you run a frontline Confessor, but Seraph and Wanderer, you don't really need this. Alright, cleared some space, take the baubles, take the whiskey. I like the smoke bomb. Food? Okay. There's a world where you take this too. I got rid of Vessel's burning trinket though, so it's unfortunate. First urgent repairs fight ever was double ghoul. I've had it before, it sucks. I mean, it might happen right now. Who can say for sure? This thing is a damn death trap. Oh my god, I saw no! This is brutal, man, because you get the ghoul in the fight to blow up your torch. What do you keep when you die? You keep the candles that you find and the shrines that you've unlocked, so that's kind of your permanent progression. So you get extra abilities, and you can go to the altar to unlock stuff for the rest of it. Maybe if I toe-to-toe, he'll rend me instead of frickin' hitting me with howl, because that's what I want to avoid. My torch is so low, I do not want to get howled. It's always howl. Oh, you jerk! Ghoul is in fact a gargantuan meanie. I'm afraid to put the consecration down because each turn someone has to repair the wagon. Well, let's hope it's not Dismas. His own howling end, nice. Okay. Oh, it's illustrious. Of course it has howl, there's taunt. I know, right? Alright, Hellion, go to work. And then, let's see. Oh god, that's brutal. Start spamming glimmers here. Let's pull her up. Oh, 4 to 9 hit the 4. I could have used a little more there. There's the repair token. Hold them off. There's the Ren that I wanted before. She's gonna do the retreat. It's like Cardinal hitting Way to Worlds when you taunt Deacon, yeah. Let's see. I gotta find a way to get combo on that thing. Uh-oh. I'm just taking a ton of stress. Everything he does stress. Is that the -5? No, it's the buff. There's a hopeful interaction where you get -5 stress. I'm hoping I get it. I think I still have an Oasis or Spring Water. I'm trying to avoid that meltdown as best I can. Ooh, nice crit. Alright, Dismas, put it away. This is when he gets the repair thing. I knew. No, dude. Typhoid? Thank goodness we have that disease cure item. This has been such a brutal encounter right now. Trying to heal that stress. And get this big zap. Whom. Thanks for the help, Horse. Horse was back there being the emotional support animal.
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
Good job. We still got the Guardian down. I wish there wasn't a loathing node on the Guardian node. That's a little mean when that happens. Start from 0 and keep the unlocks? Yes. Well, that's stress, that's fine.
Suffering begins.
Got Cardinal 2, or Deacon instead of Cardinal 2, so that's nice. Start trying to tag the altar. Because this altar effect is crit when they get hit, and I don't want to do that. Keep it up, live streams, Q&A, best you can do. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I don't catch every question. Just because what's different on this platform is that everyone's name is the same color. So it's really hard to differentiate some of the stuff, but I'll do my best. Yeah, if you have questions, throw them out. I'll get to them, or someone in chat that knows usually gets to it. We got some veterans here. It's Cardinal, a bad enemy. It's a very mean enemy. I'm gonna take this kill. There's the way to worlds. It's fine. It's actually the least dangerous attack that it has. Back in the day, you could get the Deacon and Cardinal together, so if you got like Yawning Void into Way to Worlds, that was really bad, but doesn't seem to be a thing now. Like you, yeah. I'll just shoot, yeah. 50-50 is not too bad. Okay, it's minus damage. Try and pull this. Nice, good hit. Resisted them. No, resisted. It's fine. Alright. Let Vestal try and pick off another kill. Good luck, Vestal. Nice, good job. Good job, Junia.
And effective.
I need to put those laudanums on, I forgot about it. I keep drinking. Almost to the end. Once we reach the end, I'll take a quick break. Use the bathroom, stretch my legs, and then we'll come back and we'll finish this run up. If you're enjoying the game, hit the wish list under the stream. Might catch it on sale soon. Well, relatively soon, it just came out, but who knows, maybe we'll throw out the 10%er for Steam during the summer. As I was saying with Death's Door, man. I'm gonna do this just to heal. I'm gonna really, really hope that Vestal picks this off right here. Oh, I was greedy! How bad did I get punished?
The mind's grasp grows tender.
Echo! My darling, adorable kitty, hello. Hello, baby. We're streaming. No.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
We got the new Snap Judgment. Let's try that. Hold on. Yeah, let's just take everything. We'll figure it out. The star of the stream. It's him.
The loathing whispers.
Just woke up from a nap. Wants his snuggles. He's like, I slept so hard. Now I'm gonna look at your computer and try and find out what all these cords are for. I'm waiting for him to accidentally reset my computer one day. He's just gonna step on the power button. You can also shift click to discard. And let's see. I feel like I'm holding a toddler with the other hand, trying to make sure he doesn't get into some mischief. Echo. Come here. He's floofy, he's very floofy. Okay. Ow. Scratched me. There we go. Okay. Is that where you want to be? You just want to lay on my arm? That's fine. I'll toss these. Got the extra glimmer. Okay. Yeah, we need some stress healing at the end here. Yeah, new Snap Judgment's really cool. Just keeps ramping up your your speed, and then if you get fast enough, then it's a possibility of an extra turn. Get rid of these diseases. This is gonna feel so good, man. And go.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn
Okay.
awaits its favorite guests.
Not too bad. We're definitely avoiding the sprawl here. Got too many negatives for fire.
Every road a winding torrent.
Although we did the fetter earlier.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
Can't scout anything out here either. Let's see. Let's see what we get.
Improvement. A new variable in
Max
the
out our wagon
equation of your
stuff.
fate.
No fanatics. We might go there.
Experimentation.
Let's see.
Your academic instincts serve you well.
Ooh, wind chimes are nice too. T-set. T-set's also a good one. A lot of relationship builders here that are good. 4 mastery, like this. Probably upgrade adrenaline. So I can cleanse the burn and the poison and stuff that's going to be happening. Change this to steel tokens. This can be really good. Ow! Oh no, my cat slipped. Oh, I'm sorry about that. He slipped off the he slipped off my leg. He was trying to like jump down and then he just scratched me down my thigh. Oh. Oh. That's good. That's a good thing to have happen on the big Steam stream day. I just bit my lips here. Everything's going wrong. All right. Let's calm down. Let's recenter. That hurt. That hurt a lot. All right. Am I bleeding? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Aki's got hurt. He's fine. He hurt me. He scratched my stomach too. Ow. Alright, let's get the upgrades here. And then maybe Iron Swan. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking the sprawl more and more. The reason I want to do the sprawl is, for one, we already did the fetter earlier, and two, a lot of new players. The 2 regions you get are the sprawl and the tangle, so at least I could show you how to do it. Because when I die, I just look foolish, but...
Remind us of a time before the end.
Alright, any negative quirks to... Oh yeah, Fanatic Fearing, there we go. Grab these.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Okay. Give it a Snap Judgment. Okay. Let's try it. And anything else? I don't think so. Alright. Herd Howling In no longer ignores block. It doesn't. I'm gonna have to... I was gonna take a break of this in anyway, but I gotta clean this cut. Starting to hurt. Alright, Fanatic Fearing. And is there another one? Yeah, okay. There you go, perfect. Relationship starting to max out on a couple, that's good. Get cards. Cards got buffed slightly, which made them a lot better. Trying to max out all of our relationships right now. And I think these two are at, yeah, 20. Book burner. Nani? Food. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Then we got some steak and spuds for later. We're gonna save the burn poultice for the boss. At the mountain, not actually the librarian. Although it would be very good to have here. Trying to get them to 14 for a positive. Alright, nice. And then I think we're good. Save our baubles, see if we can pick up a good trinket at the hoarder if he shows up. There you go. Then these two again. 15. 16. Alright. So let's see what our relationships gave us. Toe-to-toe heals our cultist, very cool. Sacrificial stab cures dots on our Hellion, very nice. Chaotic Offering, heals stress. Do they both? Nice. Pistol Shot, we're going to be using that one a lot. Howling In, we're not running right now. We're testing it. We're trying to see what life is like without it after it got nerfed. But it would have healed Vestal. Consecration of Fortitude heals Hellion, which is nice. Strength for Judgment. Malediction, we're not running. Divine Grace gives strength to our Highwayman. And Grape Shot gives dodge plus to our Vestal. That's really good. We're not going to make use of all of these positive relationship things, but got some good ones. Gotta keep the joints loose. All right.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Oh, that's right. We get no scouting because of the region modifier. All right, so we're going to the lair. That's one of the few things you're always allowed to see, which I'm thankful for. These might be fun. Let's try this. All right. Any trinkets to pop on? Healing received. The cat's trying to get into some mischief. All right, we're going up the middle. Good part is the team won't bicker on where to go. Breaking armor immediately kind of sucks. Get double Oblivion Tear and reset my loathing. I made a bad choice then. Like, if we do get double Oblivion Tear to max out our loathing up here, then this is gonna be very bad. The Watchtower! Yes! Oh my god, streamer luck, dude. Streamer luck.
Destiny will not be denied.
Now I can see everything. Calculated. Now we're good, we're chilling. Although I lose a bunch of armor.
So that others may flee.
I think you lose all loathing at the lair, or at least it might be 2. So we'll clear it out here. It's completely different. The kind of the outside of the game is different, if that makes sense, where the long-term goals are different, the base building is different. But in terms of like the combat, it's there. You know, it's I feel like it's a much improved version to DD1's combat. The setting, the atmosphere is still there because you have the same narrator, you have the same person on music, Stuart Chatwood. So, and you know, Chris Barassa wrote everything again. So it's like everything that was really great about the first game still translated, my voice cracked, to the second game. But there's little things like the Hamlet and stuff that don't exist anymore because of the different structure. Alright. Doesn't really matter who I took, I guess. I could have looked. Hope it's coming to PlayStation and Switch. I know they're working on console, but they didn't say which ones yet. But I wouldn't mind this game on Switch too, because I really love my Switch, and you know, I take it with me when I go places. So it'd be nice to have this game on the move. We could get blinded by this guy, which is why I don't want to do it right away. Yeah, let's go for the kill. Let's just double swing on him.
Let us hope to finish this.
Got the game on PlayStation. Nice, nice. Different a little bit, but not too much different. That's actually a good way to describe it. I know that's what your hope is. But yeah, the game, it's different, but it's not too different, you know? It's gonna feel like Darkest Dungeon still. Do we explain Ordainment? I guess we should. You're right. So this little iron crown that appears above their health bars, you see how this one has it, but this one doesn't? This is called Ordainments, and this makes the enemy stronger. The chance of this appearing gets higher the further into the run you are. And the things that stay the same on this are the max HP, the bonus speed, the damage, the dot chance, and the dot duration. All those stay the same. But the things above that, so this one is chance to burn on hit, that changes by confession. So in the first one, it's, I believe, stun resist, move resist, debuff resist. Second confession, it's burn chance, and then third is if the enemy crits you, they steal your positive tokens or they copy them. And then it keeps changing, but those are the only ones I'm going to tell you right now. Let's see. But yeah, ordainment is the way that the enemy kind of scales up in threat. And to actually not see an ordained enemy in Region 3 is a bit surprising. Alright, Azima, thanks for being here. I appreciate the questions. Alright, let's hopefully get a stun here. Oh, minimum damage, no stun. That could have been way better. Because, like, I could have Death Order, would have been helpful. Could have, Did we move back? Yeah, we move back. Could have stunned her to get the kill, but I got neither of them. Chance of getting this kill isn't very high right now. So let's just prep, let's heal. Let's get ready for Pit Fighter, who's about to just beat the hell out of me. Should have moved Hellion. I shouldn't have moved her. Oh well. Can't plan around Jawbreaker like that, although we could toe-to-toe. There we go. Now we're rooted up there. Alright, it's time. No stun, but whatever. Funeral Pyre? No. Just keep buffing him. Alright, fine. Alright, we're gonna hopefully get this kill right here. This will get rid of the corpse too.
A petty hindrance.
And let's see. Let's get some defensive tokens. Since we got Taunt up there. And Hellion's going next. This works out very well. You know what? I'm gonna do this again so I don't get knocked out of position here. And we got block plus, perfect. Pummel, 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 pummel. Alright, we took the burn there, but our team's looking really good. We should be able to close this out quickly. 13 to 19. Dismiss, low rolling. How are you the anime protagonist if you're gonna keep low rolling, dude? How? I don't get it. Stuck the burn, nice. Alright, let's get this huge crit right now. Yes. Let him burn to death. That would be so funny. Killing the fire dude with fire.
Even the big ones.
Got some mastery. That's good to see. This is a pretty good trinket, but we're a little too far in the game to make use of it. Dismas falling off. I know he's falling off late game.
The loathing whispers.
Which, if you're unawares of, is just a meme essentially. There's this article for Darkest Dungeon 1 that reviewed all the heroes, and the author put like Dismas at the bottom. He said he was like one of the worst characters because he, quote, falls off late game. Had no context. Oh, so funny. Goes down in history, that one. And kill the Ordained one first. Just kidding. You know what? We still can.
On to the next. Agony.
Ordainment chance is 0 in typical biomes, 1 in 2 it's 40, and 3 it's 90. I thought it got changed. Because I thought it used to be that way. I was trying to high roll it. But I thought they upped it a little bit, so it was like 10% in 1, and then like 50. Are you kidding me? I got the same disease. And that was like 90 and 3? Because I remember it used to be that way. I don't know if they upped it a little bit too. I could be wrong. Grape Shot Blast! This will hopefully give us dodge plus against the Skull Toss that is totally about to happen. Because if there's one thing that's consistent between Darkest Dungeon 1 and 2, it's that Ghoul likes to Skull Toss your Vestal. It's like he's hard-coded to do that. Get in the region. What? Start chopping this guy down. Just chopping this big old undead meat bag. Get the bonus damage here. I'm kind of low rolling on my damage. It's unfortunate. There it is. I knew it. It's different, not how I'd think. Ooh, tell me. Chance increases per confession. Ooh, some scaling right there. It's a nice hidden stat. chop it down. Actually, you know what? Just in case it survives this, I'm gonna cleanse this horror debuff. I should have been throwing those out earlier. I wasn't paying attention.
The unrelenting application
Too busy reading the chat
morbid game.
and explaining the plays. I got this back. I threw this away. And it found its way back to me. I'm not taking it, it's too late. What I am hoping to find is Vestal has this like icon of something, trinket, that increases her regeneration dealt through comfort. I would love to get that for this build. We'll see if it happens. Also, something we gotta note here is when we fight Librarian. Yeah, okay. Toss that. Actually, let's check our combat items. I got rid of that burn stuff. I should have kept it. 'Cause I really didn't think I'd be coming here, but I decided to. I think stress is okay right now, so let's pick this so we can blind the boss. Okay. There's two things you got to consider when you go to fight Librarian, which is the boss of the Sprawl. One is your team's reach. Like, where can it do the most damage?
Philosophy.
If it does a lot of damage to the back line, like it has a lot of reach that way, then you just load up on that and then just try and blitz them. If you don't have that, you try and push the books behind him with like Purge on Leper and stuff, because you can't move him, but you can move the books. And the other is the alphabetical position of your team. So when Librarian uses something called Categorize, it rearranges your team front to back alphabetically. So in this case, we have Hellion, so HE, she's going to be up front. Dismas is going to be second, HI. Occultist will be third because of O, and then Vestal will be fourth. So some teams just don't care about Categorize, some really do, so you have to consider that. Confession 1, 0, 25, 33. Confession 2, 0, 33, 75. Okay, wow, it does go up. Still 0 and 4? That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna try and kill this Lost Soul specifically. Because it's ordained, it's gonna go fast, and I don't want to get a disease this late. But we do have to start working on this guy immediately, so otherwise he's gonna blow up and kill us.
Elementary.
Categorize is brilliant. I love it. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best. Alright, so we start chipping this guy down. Ooh, the jump in. Good job, relationship. I think... Yeah, where'd the strength come from? Oh, from Judgment, right? Okay. Nice. Got lucky that since this pushed him back a little bit. If I can find time to use Revelry, I would really like to do that, but there's no guarantee I can. Not when that happens. It's fine. Now we're gonna advance. Another sacrificial. I'm fine with that. Not ordained flare. So flare is interesting because it's not too dangerous before it ignites, which is the sprawl mechanic where they get stronger. It doesn't have a lot of HP, but it spawns with 1 dodge token, and that usually kind of deters you from hitting it. But when it ignites, it gets very, very strong, so it's actually good to try and kill these early. And take Grape Shot so I can chip in some damage here. Valley, Mountain, and Sluice don't increase the number. Interesting. Okay. There's a blind, good dodge. We're gonna kill this flare before it goes off, hopefully, yeah. Good. Then after that, we're kind of free to take this at our own pace. Start chipping at this. Could steal his block plus if I really wanted, but I'm gonna try and do some damage. Shaman might ignite here. No? Okay. Ooh, good blind target. So I might not kill it now. Might miss. Okay, we got it. So the way Ignite works is they can't do it turn 1 unless there's an Immolatus who can do it to someone else. And then after turn 1, there's just a chance they'll do it randomly. They may not ever, or they might do it, you know, 2 might do it on turn 2, someone might do it turn 3. Got rooted up here, so I really got moved around by this guy. Did a good job on that. Let's see, 2 to 3 damage, not really enough here. Who's going next? Hellion? Try and get this kill. Let's get the strength token. There's the Ignite. It's gonna shit open with Blazing Aegis. Yeah. So this guards and heals its friend here. So this is a bit harder for us to deal with. Got the random crit token. I hope this goes through, man. Yes! Alright. Yeah, Immolatus ignores Ignite, but that's kind of like her thing, so... Ooh, double crit. Now this one ignites, watch. All my friends are dead! No? Okay, good. Oh, I don't have point blank shot. No! I didn't think I'd get pulled all the way up there, so I didn't run it. Alright, let's get this big, meaty stab, and then we'll get out of this fight. I still have Anamnesis on. Oh no. Forgot all about it. I've just been stabbing, dude. Got a combat trophy for the mountain. That's gonna be good. Although it's not the best for this fight, but it's still good. Alright, we don't really need the burn trinkets. But if we took Runaway here and swapped her with like Bounty Hunter, for instance, for a better chance at winning in here, we could get, you know, stuff like this for her when she comes back. So that's why Bounty Hunter is really good. You can just swap people out that you need to. Blazing Aegis didn't used to have a cooldown. It's so funny watching the boss pass, or not boss, watching Shaman pass when it's in rank 4. Okay, so with let's see. I'm just gonna screenshot this too. No, that's fine. Yeah, so with Librarian, he's got the book stacks, and he tries to burn these and get up to the front. Then when he gets to the front, he ignites, and then he kills you very quickly. So we're trying to do as much damage as we can before he gets there. I think we'll take aim. Yeah, I like this. So we're gonna take aim, which is a bit risky because he likes to blind you and do other stuff, but I think we're okay. You know, let's use a shimmering powder. Hold up. Perfect. We'll use a weakening curse here to combo him. Actually, I didn't have to do that. I could have hit him because Iron Swan's gonna combo, so that was a mistake on my part. Try and blind him. These opening turns are very critical. So what I want to do is, since he doesn't have a lot of stun resist, I'm hoping I can come out of, what is it, the next turn and crit him through, actually he's probably gonna lose the crit token. Also got the dodge, so my chance of stunning him is pretty much gone at this point. Yeah. It was a good idea. But no.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Give me a little close here. Burning Brights.
Slow suffering begins.
Alright, rank 3 is the hardest for my team to hit, so this will be a bit sketchy. When he gets up into 2, I can do a lot more damage, but as long as we don't let him get to 1. Stealth myself. I'm kind of liking these shimmering powders. Just throw them out. So I can protect my DPS until there's categorized, like I said. Exact order we were talking about, alphabetically. Got this crit token. He didn't generate dodge too, so this is good for us. Now we can just get this huge double tap.
Well done.
We get the stab. Put Dismas back in stealth. I like this, man. I've never done it this way. This is really funny. Every time he hits a book, it does 15 damage. So as you can see here, this goes from 30 to 15, then 0. This has 45. So you have about 6 or 7 turns to put him away before he gets up to the front. Okay, so we're gonna do this to You don't want to hit the books too much, but I was doing no damage there, so it was fine. Smokestack, this gives him dodge, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let me take aim just for the extra damage. And then if he like uses Burning Bright, I might dodge it or something. Okay, and then toe-to-toe again. If I crit, I think I kill this. So I'm gonna hit this one, just in case. Oh, the crit token. Stay in stealth for another turn. Oh, he's got dodge! No! Getting a bit unlucky here with the dodges. Doing a good job protecting my DPS, but like... might actually pop off on me because I keep missing all the 50-50s I need to hit.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Yep, double dodge. I mean, we're doing okay on HP, it's just... it's getting a little scary. I'm gonna take these dodges. Take 2 for 1, give them to myself. Crit strength, yes. What? Alright, take a lot of burn here. Let's keep chipping away, but now he's up front too, where Hellion can swing into him, which is good. Nah, we're fine. It got a little close there. But this is fine. Nice dodge. Size arrangement of the stacks you get. I know it's randomized, but is there a method to the randomness? I realize my cat's stabbing in a few places. Bigger the biome number, the smaller the stacks usually. Interesting. So you're not as punished for taking them early. That's cool. Do I throw this one? I still have one more to trigger my passive here, but I want to make sure he's a Death Door so I can finish him. There we go. Nice. Whew. Good fight. Like that trophy. Use that, take the currency, take the book. Or take the scrap grenade too. Can be good for right now. The spore. I already threw one of these away, but having a big AoE hit's never a bad thing. Deal with a bunch of tokens at one time. I'll pull my chair up. There we go. That's better. I kept scooting back over time. Alright, I'll take this. And those shimmering powder did work, man. Alright, double loathing coming up. Feels bad.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
I gotta be careful. I think there's 4 loathing on the way. Okay, it's just 2. Alright, we're fine, right? So I'll lower one here and then I'll pick one back up, so I'll still be at 1. Shambler altar. We're gonna skip Shambler. We're gonna go to the left. You know, I was against being able to scout out the academic studies, but now I kind of like it. Might hit 4. No, we're gonna avoid it. So give him some starting crit like this. I think it's just for him, not for the entire team, but that's still cool. 3? Lucky us. All right, we just grape shot. Whoa. The fire rises. No, the dodge. All right, stab.
A master stroke.
Then Hellion finish this.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
This move's a bit brutal because it does burn, the debuff res, and stress. So it does a lot of things, and it hits your whole team. It's a very dangerous attack. That it only gets when it's ignited, thankfully. Ow, my face? Immolatus playing a sick guitar riff, literally melting my entire face. Let's see. Stress is becoming an issue. I mean, stress has been an issue the whole time for this team, but we're holding on. Hoping that speed debuff from Death's Door is gonna make life easier. We double tap for the guarantee. Alright, nice. That's a nice trinket. Let's see if we'll use it. Just casual plus 20% HP.
The loathing whispers.
The loathing whispers. Probably Hellion. Like that. Let's give her a bunch more HP. I'll take the cultist fight.
Their devices may be crude, but promise the trust.
Oh, I'm gonna take another road fight. Oh goodness. Whatever. That's fine.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Every enemy of DBR could theoretically be immortal since, yeah, I can't go under 5. Infernal Taskmaster spam. Start off blinding them, that's pretty nice. That's good for us. The good part about cultist nodes is usually your team agrees on fighting, so you can kind of pick what you want to do. We'll take this one. We'll take the speed and the strength for the relationship mostly. The blind's a really nice way to start, but everyone going first on turn 2 can really help us put this fight down. And kill the altar first to get rid of this crit when attacks buff that they get. Always make sure you're mousing over tokens and buffs and stuff that you see. If you don't know how the fights work yet, because it's very helpful. The more information you have, the better. Okay. Resisted. That's good. I'm trying to pull the altar up for a couple reasons. One, we get bonus damage. It always resists, man. The combo interaction would be bonus damage with Hellion. But then also, it would put it out of position for these cultists to have to like push past it. Alright, let's give Dismas some tokens. Here, Cosmic's the only exception for cultist battles? Okay. I knew there's like 1 or 2 things that stopped you, but I guess it's just the one. Buffing themselves. I might take these tokens, actually. See if I can. Probably not. It's gonna give me the block. Let's try it. Oh, give me the crit! Yes! It truly is random. I didn't have to do that, man. I just did it. Their taking aim. Their take aim's better than my take aim, apparently. Alright. It's gonna manage stress up here. Is that weakened? No. Not enfeebling. You know what? I'm doing it. It's time for some anamnesis. Yeah, I'm going a bit slow here, but start killing stuff. These block tokens should start falling off too, for some of them. Still buffing. Whoa. Man, 3 resists? Whatever. It's fine. Got the weakened token. We're just... Hellion's playing support right now because of the various debuffs that she has. Actually, I should have put that on her too. Oh well. Hail moment. Oh yeah. Stupid hail. Let's keep doing this. You want to take one of each if you're lucky? Alright, grape shot. Time for all the damage. Let's see if I can Death Store this guy with a lucky crit. No, I can't. Too far. I could have. I was so close. Alright, Vestal.
A slow
Yeah, we got the burn to stick. That's what I was most concerned about, because this way it might burn out and die. Before it gets another turn. Look at the damage this character just outputs. When you build him for it, everyone's favorite saying, if you build correctly. Like, yeah, no duh. You build correctly, anyone's good. We're not going to attack this. We're just going to wait. 'Cause I'm going to hope this dies, and I want Helene to get off another... Oh, she can't heal? No, whatever. Rip. Alright, we're coming up on Exemplar. Every new player's first big roadblock besides killing a boss.
This work is noble. Necessary.
Builds nuts. Yeah, I mean, he does have, like, plus constant 65% damage. Oh, we got a bunch of fights. I should not have took this path, man. We gotta... Got the gauntlet coming up.
Ruined by riotous contempt.
Alright, we're just gonna try and hope we don't see any ordained enemies, do as much damage as we can. Zap. Guard, yeah. So we're going to just try and ping off these guard tokens. That's fine, as long as it's not the stun. That's the one thing I don't want to see.
By accumulation.
Cure the horror. Get rid of the weaken, do some taunting, got some block. And take a big hit from this thing. Alright, stun? No. Wow. Bro, stop hitting me with that. My laudanum. My laudanum is so ineffective when that happens. Alright, let's get some healing. I feel like I'm doing ab exercises that I didn't plan on, because my chair keeps like scooting back. Because I got a new chair and a new setup with the desk going on. And so it keeps like drifting backwards, and I have to keep like pulling it up, and I use like my lower body. Let's get that stun. Adrenaline, nice. Get rid of these DOTs. 3 to 5. Alright, Occultist, it's your time, buddy. Stab! Nice. Double tap should death store it here. And then let's be super greedy. Let's heal. Stabby the Occultist, yes. There we go. Alright, Carman, thanks for being here.
Will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Take the currency. Still speed running. Get to do Exemplar. Probably got like about a half hour left in this run. Maybe a little more. It might be like 45 minutes. Depends on how the final boss goes. Got the powders. I've been wanting those. I forgot all about them. Actually, we can skip this fight. I'm going to skip it. Lose some gold. Alright, fine. Fine. Gonna be her ladyship watch. I'm waiting for it. No, I don't think... That's right, the elites can't spawn in Confession too. They changed that. Nice, that was a good opener. And then we just grape shot and it's done. What act is this? It's 2. Resentment. Figured we show off resentment since a lot of new players are probably getting there right now. If they bought and played yesterday. I get to see how to do the second boss. If I don't mess up, of course. It's possible. It's always possible. It was a bit scary because there can be like a funeral pyre and this thing's up front. Also, Dismas is blinded. Not showing off cowardice. I was not allowed to. But that's okay. This gives it strength, right? Yeah. This is being kind of scary. I don't want this to have strength as it comes up and tries to kill me. If you let these get to the front, they blow up and do a bunch of damage. So you don't want that to happen. Be a little bit greedy. Actually, I didn't need to heal. That was too greedy. Oh well. Now she's up front. Yes, Sammy, it is. Alright, zap. Just for the death door. Nice dodge. Is that stress? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Do it, Hellion. Start singing the song, my cat meows at me. Thinks I'm trying to talk to him. They're hungry. I don't know if they're... It's a little too early for lunch, but they're always hungry, aren't they? A lot of baubles. Do I even need these? I should have went a different way, I think. So I could pick up a hoarder on the way there. Would have had a chance at some nice items before we're done. The double natural crit? What did I do to deserve this game? The double nat crit-a-roni. Torch is going down pretty fast too. I don't know if I have any glimmers or not. Alright, let's pull this guy up. And then... get some regen. We're gonna take some damage here. There's the combo. Get the bleed, then the big hit, then the stress. Alright, Dismas. God. Occultist, please. Do some damage. There we go. Alright, not bad. That was a rough start, but definitely recovered. Nice dodge. That dodge plus coming from I'm not even sure where it's coming from, but it's been helpful. I'm bleeding. Do this to heal the one stress. Alright, and then we can actually leave him back there. Screw it. Let's get the double damage judgment. Blam! I do have glimmers, I should be popping them. I'll pop them later. Alright, nice. Clean fight.
A simple variable.
Clean fight, just a really scary opener with that double crit. Take the currency, we don't need trinkets really anymore. Unless we see something super good, like some really good class trinket. That's about all we're trying to get at this point. Alright, okay, only one more fight. Oh, I have a repair fight, god dang it. Alright, we're looking for definitely that disease cure, and I want burn poultice, which I don't have. Which I'm not seeing. Maybe we'll see some later. Alright, quirks to get rid of. Greedy. Pyrophobic. Lazy.
We
Chatterbox.
By our shortcomings.
Okay. Save the rest of our money. Got a road fight, got another hospital, and then we got another road fight from the repair encounter. Are we getting DMs? No. Phone keeps going off, but let me see. Let's check real quick. Might be getting pinged somewhere and I don't see it. Okay. I think we're good. Sorry about that. I'm trying to, run everything else at the same time. When you're a solo channel owner and streamer, it's hard, man. Just a simple mom and pop operation. We can't afford these editors, these community managers. But it's okay. I love it. Instant skull toss into Vestal. Oh, did he go for it? I wasn't even looking. Nice, good death story. Loki. Got my two kitties. I got Echo and Loki. Echo, who put, what was this, 4 holes into me? 3? Let me take those tokens, please. Thank you. No, the hell? Oh, crap. Where's my... I definitely have to hit this before we get out of here. I gotta start raising this torch. Just so we don't melt down on the road. Not melt down. We don't hit the 0 light ambush. Yeah, start hitting him. I want to save maybe like 2 for the mountain, just to make sure I go into the final fight with a bunch of torch, but it's not that important. It's doing some damage. Ren, that's fine as long as there's no disease. Okay. Although we could have cured it. We have one more hospital we're going to. He's letting him get rid of this horror dot. Break the tokens. Stab the ghoul. Loki's the community manager? He must be. You're right. That snap judgment's giving her a lot of negatives. Maybe I should put it to someone else, I don't know. I mean, it'll be good in the long fight. Wake a little less human? You okay, dude? Nice, alright. I gotta figure out what to eat after this stream.
Cut down these nightmares.
I was gonna stream again in the afternoon, but I don't know yet. I'm not sure what I want to do. What was that bark? Good question. So again, if you're a new player, you do not want to throw away candles, but this profile's maxed out. So it can afford to dump candles, it doesn't need them. Oh, this is a great pickup. Perfect. This is all the burn stuff we wanted. So the final boss of this confession is very vulnerable to burn, or it tries to burn you. So having Cures Forward is very nice. We'll save the rest here. This triage kit's really nice. Maybe I need it. I don't think I need it, but like maybe I do. I'll take them. I'll probably get rid of this. One of the hardest parts about, efficiently playing this game is that you have to prepare for the challenges in front of you and the challenges ahead of you. I guess that's ahead in both ways, but like, the immediate things and then the things down the line, such as, hard bosses, end of act bosses. Oh, this is the worst. It's the literal worst repair fight to get. So we're gonna save our glimmers until they're both dead, or till one of them is still alive, because they're gonna howl my torch to 0 very quickly, and I don't want to lose this. Like, I don't want to come out here with 0 torch, you know? There you go. Yeah, this is the worst repair fight they got. Oh, there it is, the Skull Toss Vestal. The Ghoul Classic. I would like Dismas to stop having to repair, man. Yay. Alright.
The pulse slows. Sanity returns.
Gotta, oh man, Occultist really needs to start hitting these crits. Because I gotta kill one of these quickly. Just skull toss, skull toss, skull toss, skull toss. Alright, fine. Alright, finally. Nice jump in. Cultist has to repair. You get skull tossed again. Oh hell. There you go. Just got stunned, then he had to repair and then stun again. Oh god. Alright, 6 to 12. If I can one tap this, it'd be very good right now. Oh yes. The clutch. The clutch assist. Alright, I'm gonna have to stealth my vessel here. Because I don't want her to get skull tossed again. Wait a bit longer on this. Actually, no, she can afford to get hit. She's got the thing. And she's gonna melt down. There's really nothing I can feasibly do about this. You know what, maybe I can. I'll just protect her, why not?
We can rely only upon each other.
The cats decide to have a boxing match. Making sure they weren't like actually hurting themselves. Okay. This game worth it? I think so. I enjoy it. Heal a little bit of stress. Repair fight, or the repair action here. I'm gonna go for the stun on. Oh, I was stunned from. Oh god. Okay. A stun from the skull toss. Can't skull toss vessel, skull toss the other one. I know, right? She got speed for next turn. All right, let me stun this guy. If I can, yeah, if I can stun it, I'll slow him down for sure. What? You resisted? It's messed up, man. Gets to stun me for free all the time, and then, yeah, there's the hell. This is why we're saving our glimmers, but... God, this was such a mean fight to get this late.
An interminable conflict.
Gotta keep the torch off of 0.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Not like afraid of the 0 torch encounter, I just don't want to take another fight if I don't have to. Oh man, that was annoying. So that fight technically could have been avoided if I planned my route better. And then we got Exemplar coming up. I'm gonna really tank my relationships though. Oh, hold up. Yeah, we need torch from this encounter badly. I need like a 30. Yeah, there it is. 45. Let's do 45. Let's just be safe in case I bleed it out that fast. We're almost at the end here. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you scroll down a little bit, hit the wish list. And if you don't want to buy it now, you can pick it up later. If you have Darkest Dungeon 1, you get a discount. Also good. And we're about to do Exemplar here, who is a big jerk. Okay. Yeah, we have stealth as a way around this too. Okay. You can get anti during the repair fights. I've seen it. So this is the big gatekeeper before the mountain if you're not playing Denial. This is Exemplar. It's actually a pretty challenging fight. And let's open with the combo token. So I'll see if I can stun him turn 1. That'd be very helpful. Actually, you know what? Let's guarantee this the stun for next turn. Not guarantee, but let's give ourselves a better chance. Also, I could have pulled this up. I should have pulled this. Yeah, I could have pulled the altar to the front and tried to kill it. Also, Exemplar not ordained. Makes our lives much easier. We're gonna buff here. Hellion's gonna taunt. Give herself some blight res. So what this enemy likes to do is it likes to combo you and then hit you with a move called the Fall, which hits pretty hard, and then it gets worship. And when its buddy gets to 2 worship tokens, it will consume the buddy and, you know, get another worship token. And if it gets 2 worship tokens, it hits you with a really hard attack and then summons another one. So the goal is to not give it crit because of the altar, but the goal is to keep as many worship tokens off it as you can. So this has 2, so it's going to consume one of its allies right now. Alright, gonna make sure that we don't take any more blights. We're gonna move Vestal back. Actually, it's not gonna matter. Make sure my cats aren't doing anything wrong. There's the riposte. I'm gonna stealth her here. And I have blocks, so I'm gonna swing into this. It's gonna hurt though. And there's the fall, and there's its second worship. We couldn't... I might have been able to slow this down, but I didn't recognize the situation. Since I have dodge, I'm just gonna swing into it. Okay. One of the hard things to do is manage the riposte tokens. So you have to have a plan. Like having someone that has a defensive token hit it is usually good. Having someone that can, I don't know, heal that turn is good. Having someone that can remove those tokens is good too. Alright, so it's gonna exaltation right here. It'll summon an ally.
This is no time to falter.
Got another altar. Okay. Then Rapturous. Yeah. The attacks it does go in a cycle, so it always does like Rapturous or Prelude, and then Fall if it can, and it'll jump between those. So your positioning and stuff really matter in this fight. I have a crit token. I could try and rush the boss. I think we can. I think we have enough damage. Casual 12 regen. It's been buffed. Nice, getting the jump-ins.
A breakthrough.
And if a cultist can death store it, like we have no chance of killing it because of the what you call it, the regen. But if I can death store it, it'll get the weakened tokens, which I really want. Nice. So this will shave off some damage for us. That's perfect. Now I can attack with him. Or I can double tap. Actually got comboed. That was dangerous. So if he wasn't weakened and he crit me right there, it could have been very bad. 8 to 13. Okay, good job, Vestal. Death Stored again. Double tap it. Hopefully we can survive this. There we go. Got the one shot. It has a lot of death blow resist, so it's actually very hard to do. And the altar might explode on me. Let's get the stress down before it happens. Got this big old corpse. It's a good thing we have corpse destruction. Okay, we got 2 people going first. And the crit. Ooh. I don't think I can do enough here to kill this. You know, just so I don't frickin' die, I'm gonna pass to heal. Now it's gonna blow up. Ah! Oh my god.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
It did so much. Oh my god, this is massive. This is like the best trinket combo I could have got at the end here. It's burn resist. Temptation. Oh man, that's huge.
The loathing whispers.
All right, now our goal here is to get as much stress healing and stuff as we can. Who gets temptation though? Is it Hellion? I think it's Hellion. Cause I like Dismas setup. And Zoic ended the whole party. It tried to. It tried its best. Yeah, we're almost done with the run. About to go to the mountain. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate having everyone here. It's always fun to show this game off.
Your guard.
Swine Slayer Heartskin's a good one. That's fine.
Safe here.
No candles. We don't need them. You need them if you just start playing, but this profile does not.
Planning and mindfulness.
Alright, so we'll swap. If there's no trinket to buy, we'll swap that trophy out. Yeah, really nothing that we want here. So we're gonna swap these. It's really good to have a combat trophy for the mountain. This is that's like a utility trophy. And I got no wagon gear to swap in, but maybe we can find something.
Precious relics remind us of a time before.
Okay, so we need stress healers. I don't have any gold, dude. I'm so broke. I have food. I got 3 food. Got Vestal's thing. That's a really good pickup. So Vestal's in item. If there's a consecration down, people get bonus HP. And let's see. I can only buy a couple things. I kind of want to get the whiskey. No, I got rid of all the backworks. Alright, let's get the whiskey. Oh, I'm sorry, game. Is my inventory too full for you? Let's get the speed. Open a couple slots. And then we'll buy that.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Oh my god, my kitties! Why are you two being this way? Why are you two being this way right now? Oh man, I'm getting hard punished for that one. So many negatives. Bro, stop, please, game.
One learns quickly.
All right,
when survival
get some
demands.
damage. We're gonna need all this damage. Probably get a. We're probably gonna put a cultist in the back. Going forward. I want the judgment damage, yes. The on-hit damage. I don't think we need the heal. I don't know, it's either the heal or what else? Stars maybe? Weird. PBS. Do PBS. I'll do PBS. Alright, now let's fix our trinket situation. Who's getting temptation? Is it Hellion? Could be Hellion. Minus death blow resist. It's pretty scary, but at the same time, like, it's a very powerful effect. Let's save it for the end. I'm afraid of something just going catastrophically wrong here. Alright, so she gets plus 50. That'll be 80. So that'll be capped. I think Vestal, oh, not Vestal, Occultist? Instead of this. Okay. So yeah, the boss does a lot of burn damage, so we're trying to get as much burn resist across our party as we can. Okay. And one person's not getting food. The Vestal? Yeah. Okay. Get some strength tokens. Get some crit tokens. Unyielding. Nice. Good pickup. Alright. I'm out of in items. I have a ton of stress, dude. Oh, this is so bad. This is bad. Alright. It's fine. Vestal looks badass, she does.
There is nothing for it now but to press on.
Alright, any... Just no stress. Alright. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully these are all good.
Tried and tested.
I don't mind if I don't get any. I just don't want the bad ones, because the bad ones are more annoying to play around.
Still beats.
There we go.
Desire will never die.
There's some pretty good ones too. I use a few of these. Alright. So if you don't want to get spoiled on the Act Boss for resentments, then this is definitely your chance to bail. Thanks for watching if you do.
At last, the great
But otherwise, we are going to press on.
failure and regret.
Got a nice trinket selection for later. Healing is massive. There are some wind chimes I could have picked up earlier, and I kind of wish I did. So wind chimes are a stagecoach item that when you leave a location, so like any node, then you have someone heals one stress, and that could have really helped us. Although, to be fair too, a lot of the stress that we took came from that double ghoul fight.
Emptiness of the void.
That double ghoul fight was just disgusting. So we're gonna blind him. The relationships don't matter at this point because you can't lose them. So the whole goal is to pick the optimal choices for survival in these fights. Alright, since this one doesn't go before these two, I'm gonna see if I can snipe it. I should be able to. So Cultist's gonna... Nice, good miss. There we go. I should hit my Glimmer too before I forget. Let's see, this heals our Vestal. Not that it really matters. Deacon being a huge jerk. It's fine. This place looks better in release. Yeah, they really spiced it up. Good resist. Also comboed it. Nice, goodbye. And let's see. Let's try and weaken whatever hit's coming. Oh, I'm supposed to hit the Glimmer. Hit the Glimmer, Shuff. Hit the Glimmer, Shuff. You need to hit the Glimmer. The Glimmer. And try and get some defense here, and then we're going to toe-to-toe. So this way it hits Hellion. Although Sundering Steel's gonna go right through that block. Or it can cleave me, that's fine. That's fine, I didn't care anyway. Alright, we're see if we can stun it. That pistol shot stun comes in clutch more than you'd think. There are a lot of opportunities for it. There's something Deacon gets later where he takes half damage, but you don't get it in the first two confessions, so makes them much easier. Alright, and power up some damage on Dismas. Our High Man will carry us. Look at all these tokens. Is that Death Door? No, it's barely there. So our trophy that we put on too, whenever we get a critical hit, it burns something. So that can be really strong for us right now.
Mistimed.
Especially with Highwayman who can generate crit on demand. Nice. Oh man, that defensive fortification going to work. Let's change our item here. We're gonna take both of these actually. So these are AoE hits. The next fight, it's another cultist fight, and they're gonna show up with like dodge and stuff like that. So this should wait. Is there no second cultist fight? Is that not here for the first confessions? Gotta move these two. I don't think it's here for the confession. Interesting. In that case... Actually, no, we're not gonna need. Weird. There's really nothing else good to take here. Interesting. Yeah, I guess they're trying to take it a bit easier on the newbies, which is fine.
Source of the stain.
In later confessions, when you get up here, there are 2 fights, and the second one's way harder. Well, it's a bit harder, not way harder. I forgot to swap my trinkets! No, I was so... whatever. I'm sad, man. I wanted to run certain trinkets for this fight. Now I just don't have them, because I forgot to put them on. So this boss, what it does is it's a pair of lungs, as you can see, and it inhales either one or both lungs per turn, and you have to do a bunch of damage to it to break it, and it lets out all the air. Otherwise, at the end of the turn, it hits your whole party with like a super attack. So we want to make sure that these breath tokens are getting broken. And the reason we run Sharpshot and Ravager specifically is they have a lot of reach damage to hit this one. This is the hardest one to deal with. So this act is a bit more restrictive in team building. We're gonna use Take Aim. Hopefully not get blinded or something. And these two are gonna go to work on this. Actually, no, I'm gonna toe-to-toe. And try and soak up all the damage and stuff. I can't believe I forgot the trinkets, man. I'm so sad. I guess it's for the best. That's some risky stuff with that. So this boss can win in... Yeah, this is what we wanted. See, we're all stacked up on damage right now, so we're gonna shoot this. But yeah, the way this boss wins is sometimes just out of nowhere. Like you think you're okay, and then it has a move where it'll knock your frontliner to like the back of the party, or it'll blind your damage dealer before they hit the lung. So this thing, it'll seem like it's a very easy fight, but then just literally, as I said, out of nowhere, it'll just pull out a W on you. And so there's two ways to do it though. You can choose to, destroy both of these and go very slow, which is really, efficient and safe. Or you can just break them when they come up and try and make sure that you're putting a lot of damage into the middle to win quickly too. So we're gonna try and burn it down. Only deep breath below 70. So deep breath is when it does both. So when it's under 70% HP, it can inflate both, but until then, it's less dangerous. With the damage that Highwayman's doing, I could just go all in and kill this right away. I honestly could. I'm thinking about it, man. Get the regen. I think this is pretty safe if I keep using toe-to-toe. I think yeah. So those should become strength at some point. I'm just doing this to keep Hellion immobilized up here. Although she's gonna have to spend a turn doing what you call it, Revelry here soon to keep stress down. 9 to 13. All right, we broke this one. Damage needs to be done. Yes, it's 6%. Well, I didn't know the exact number, but so you have to do 12 to the front one and 9 to the back in order to break them.
Malaise, measured
All
and
right. I'm a little afraid here. I think maybe I do take the negative relationships because I really don't want to stop immobilizing myself and then Hellion gets thrown to the back of the party. Let's just keep doing this. Let's kill the back lung and then we can just focus on this. I forget what move catapults you to. I think it's Hysteria. Let's see. So academic view, let's take a look.
what can we learn upon closer
Yeah, it's Hysteria.
inspection?
Oh, Dying Light as well. Yeah, so it's got 2 ways to knock you out of here. Nice, got the crits. Let's keep chipping it down. Sorry I don't recognize the language, Donald. But thanks for watching. Yeah, let's speed up here. Alright. Do I take the... I'm taking the risk. Now that I got the dodge plus, I'm doing it. Okay. This is when I get punished immediately, watch. Okay. Although it could Hysteria now. Okay, that's fine. That's the burn attack.
For who knows what
Yeah.
lurks in the beyond.
Let's see. Is this grape shot? It looks like it, huh? 3% or below. If both lungs are alive, it'll spam deep breath. Good to know. There. Keep doing the damage. Nice. Alright, this is deep breath territory now. Stop it! And then we're going to toe-to-toe. Make sure we stay up here. That immobilized token, very strong for us. Snap judgment speed. Still shallow breathing, thank you. Taking it easy on us. Give light back to Dismas. I could give it to Occultist too, honestly, but...
A brilliant conclusion.
Okay, so we're going to let Highwayman finish. Actually, no. He's got strength, so... I said I wasn't gonna kill the lungs, but here I am doing it. I might just kill the front one. And then, just like grape shot the... or kill the back one, then grape shot the front one if I need to.
Steady yourself.
That's a lot of stress. There it is. Right on time. think we take this. It's a little too risky to not shoot it. Such a cool graphic. That was one of the coolest animated bosses they have in this game. It's always sick to look at. Liking the animated movement. The art and animation are top notch. It's actually incredible how well of a job they did. I just realized I'm gonna get hit by Sunder. No, it's alright. One Sunder's not a bet. Like, well, one token Sunder's not the end of the world. Dying Light soon? Yeah, I think it's gonna be after this. Here comes Sunder. This is what happens if you leave the tokens up, the breath tokens. You see how hard that hits? Plus the double resolve check. Failed the first one. Hopefully don't fail the second. Oh man. You see what I'm saying though? You let a Sunder through, you get someone knocked to the back, like this fight ends right there. Sometimes. I'm actually glad I didn't put Temptation on Hellion. Let's get the free crit heal, who wants it? Actually, we can use both these. I'm gonna keep Vestal alive right now. This is the hard part. I'm not sure who it's gonna try and hit. So I just have to hope it's not Hellion. That's why I put on point blank shot just in case. It's fine. Dismas can actually handle this the best because he can cleanse his own blind. Alright, perfect. We're safe. All the healing items paid off. Actually, let's weaken it. Got lucky with the weaken. Alright, now we're immobilized. No combo token for Dying Light yet. I forget when he gets access to it, but it should be soon. Maybe it's half. So yeah, if you end up killing both lungs, this fight can go like 20 turns. It's definitely not unusual if that happens. It's not unusual to go 20 turns fighting this. Round of damage, then it's Dying Light. It's 50. Alright, so 140. You gotta do 10 more damage. That was barely enough. So I hit 5 on the first hit, then I hit 7 on the second, so that was the 12 I needed. Very scary. It also starts hitting you like more, like it hits with multiple targets when it gets lower, I think. That's fine. You see what I'm saying? Dismas just handles this fight. Like Sharpshot Dismas or Highwayman just easily has all the answers here as long as you keep the damage and stuff off him. I think we can just push it and kill it. We're getting pretty close. And keep doing this. The extra taunts on Hellion are really good right now. Keeps the rest of the team pretty safe. There's the combo, so that's Dying Light coming up. And Dying Light reduces your Torchlight. So it starts stacking penalties against you slowly. And half, it gets stronger versions of the same attacks. Okay. So do I, though. I got stronger double tap now. There's Dying Light. Amazing animation on that one. Yeah, this is done. Pack it up. GG. Just miss. Being a little sloppy, Hellion might die. Well, she gets a Resolute right now. Dang. Soft, that's such a bad quirk. It's okay, though. We're almost out of here. Oh, I didn't notice! Oh no, I'm throwing. I'm throwing, dude. It's okay, we got Grace. Yeah, Divine Grace, we're fine.
exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Oh. Is that a bug? It said death blow. It shouldn't have said death blow. So I didn't kill it, I death stored it. There it is.
Your fault was not in
Whew.
burying your furies.
That's how you do Act 2.
Thinking they would accept such a fate.
Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
The Odyssey strengthens you.
If you want to pick up the game, make sure you click the wish list down below, or the purchase. That'd be huge if you pick the purchase, you know, but... That's it for the run. I am Shuffle FM. I'm on youtube.com/ShuffleFM, twitch.tv/ShuffleFM. You want to check out all the Darkest Dungeon stuff, ask questions, answer as much as I can. This game's amazing. Thanks, Red Hook, for setting it up. And I'll see y'all next time.